All right, just making sure that things are working fine before we are just like going live. Tax is still like we're still setting up stuff on Tax end. So yeah, so I watch here or at Tax It doesn't like it's your choice on which one you want. Like both, like pretty much you're like on my stream, you're gonna see my reactions like with him, but if you want to see like his actual reactions with his face, like his facial reactions, you want to tune into his. Like I would say, like you could do like both, like have like pretty much your browser open in both. Oh, if you're watching on your phone, I don't know if it's possible to do that because I know sometimes on mobile, you literally just have to, like one of them gets paused. So I don't know if it's possible, but yeah.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, Tactimus? Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, and Soup, if you're since you're in chat, can you hear Tactimus on my stream? I'm watching both on my browser, but the screen delay will probably make it weird. Yeah, I can hear Tactimus, I think.
Okay,
Oh,
that's good.
he's
Well, because I wasn't talking that much, and I have the stream on start. Let me
I
see.
see.
Am I? Can I get it up to here? There we go.
Do I need to lower him, or is it like do I need to lower Tactimus a little bit, or do you think like it's a little bit like I'll lower it?
Oh, here I'll sort of testing 1, 2. Um,
And
right
he sounds at
volume.
the right
Okay.
volume. Okay then. And,
Okay.
and like
Si-
okay.
Since you're watching on both ends, how does Virile sound, if at all, on my end? To me, it looks
Yeah.
like he's. Hey,
Also,
potato
hi,
soup.
Tactimus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, look, I'm finally streaming after 5,
But
8. I'm trying to think of how many weeks it's been. Probably,
yeah,
it's been about 3 months, I would say.
yeah.
So
It took you long enough. Oh
yeah,
my
it took me
god.
long enough. Well, yeah. Look, I'm in a new room. As you can see, it doesn't look that much different because you're not seeing what's on top of me. So like in where I'm pointing, I guess if I point kind of like this, it's like diagonal. I think if I move the camera up, you will see ceiling right there because it's like
Right.
angling downward. Uh, but I got it angled in a way to where y'all won't even see that. Oh well, yeah, I guess you can see it. There's a little bevel over there too. But anyway, yeah,
Oh, hey, Destroyer.
destroyer. Who dat?
Yeah,
Hello.
that's a friend of mine on and like IRL. Oh, he's
Oh, that's good.
yeah. Hey,
Uh,
Destroyers. Yeah, definitely sub to Tactimus. He's like one of the best people I know. Like, and we played a lot of Splatoon together. So yeah, definitely give him a sub.
true, true. I had to go physically lock my door because there's a lot of people in this house now. So,
I
um,
see.
by a lot of people, I mean 3, including myself. But just want to make sure no one pops in here out of nowhere. I never played Splatoon with you. We do DK Dittos and Smash. Oh, that's
That
cool.
is true, and and I posted to my Twitter a stupid moment I actually, or rather, I should say a hilarious moment I got on him when I was playing a DK Diddle with him at Wave Dash.
Oh, okay. I
I posted that to Twitter, but I'll definitely link it to you. Like, I'm not wanting to like pop it out right now because I don't want to like waste my resources, and I also don't want to open Twitter right now on a stream.
true. Uh, I'm kind of rearranging my sort of layout here because it's
Right.
not the way I have it usually. Uh, okay, let's see. That looks about right.
I
Okay.
put the
Anyway,
YouTube on mute, but have his face at the top right. Oh, that's nice. Like, yeah, definitely like able to watch both our perspectives. Cause
okay.
like,
Um, I was gonna say, uh, on uh potato soup, did you have or did anyone did anyone in the YouTube on the YouTube side, can y'all hear Virile at all?
Yeah,
I
like
don't.
let me know. I'm gonna keep talking for a little bit just so that way we can just test the audio on his end, so that way audio sounds good,
Hmm.
and like making sure that it's no echoing because that's the last thing we want. And like I believe
Correct.
there was one time I that was on my end we had the echo.
Yeah, and also this way I can hear him fine. Question is the volume levels equal? Because
Like, am
I did
I
notice that
talking? Yeah,
on the
like,
YouTube
am I
side.
talking louder than him or is he talking louder than me? Like, just making sure.
Or is it pretty
Like,
equal? Because I noticed that in one of the directs I think I had you turned up like very loud. uh
oh yeah, I
I don't
remember that.
yeah.
Like a little bit, and
Uh
like,
volume levels sound good. Okay. That's
all
all
right
I
then.
need to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over. I don't have my Stream Deck up, so I can't just push the button to
I
change the
see.
camera. But if I go here, we have it up here, or I have it up here on have it already selected. Maybe a little loud, but not much, just a tad.
Hey, Duels, how's it
Who's a little
going?
loud? Dulos, what's up?
You haven't seen
Uh,
anything, right? I have been avoiding like Twitter. Or I've avoided like all social media the entire day. I literally only just logged back into social media just to get like in touch with Tactimuse to like do the like the collaboration react stream. That's it.
yeah.
Like that's the
Um,
only time I
I'll
jumped back
be
in.
honest. I had no idea there was a direct today until you sent me that message. So I kind of didn't have the time to like block things. Uh, but also, I don't really the job I have now, which is a warehouse job, doesn't really give me time to even look at my phone. If so, like I ha- I think I've been spoiled to one thing, which is a major thing. Um, but it's the only thing that I've been spoiled to. I have
Well,
no idea what else is in this direct, and I'm not even gonna
I didn't
spoil it.
see anything, so like just don't say it unless like it actually pops
Yeah,
up. So yeah,
yeah,
like we did last
and
time.
I've only been spoiled to the name. I haven't been spoiled to anything within it.
Right.
So, it's not.
If you like
Hopefully, it's
Mario,
nothing
you
too.
like Nintendo. Okay, yeah, of course. Like
Well,
who does? If
thanks.
you don't like, go ahead.
That to me, that's a spoiler right there. if you like, if you like, insert name of a franchise here, that's already a spoiler. You know,
Yeah, like please avoid like talking about any stuff that like is shown in there. Like we want to actually like get it like our first impressions of it. Like we haven't been avoiding it the entire day, so like we haven't seen
indeed.
anything much.
Speaking of, well, I don't know if I want to do predictions. Normally, that's what I try to do is do like some kind of prediction. But um, I guess we can do like a couple minutes of that.
I mean,
Like a couple
yeah,
minutes
I'm
of
down to do.
prediction.
Yeah, like personally, like what I'm probably wanting to see the most, like right now, is like if they're gonna anything about side order or more Mario Kart 8 tracks that there's coming out soon. That's about it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that because I haven't played Mario Kart in a while. But yes, it would make sense for them to um talk about new Mario Kart tracks only because I think we haven't seen a new wave since the last direct, I think. Was it even
Yeah, I
in?
think.
Yeah, because the last direct was the one that had the Yoshi's Island theme track.
Yeah, I think.
And
Yeah, that is.
in that respect, I hope we get another track themed after like another Mario game or something like that. I want literally Delfino Plaza. Give me Delfino Plaza. Make that into a
Oh, that would
track.
be awesome.
Not Delfino Airstrip or whatever the other thing is called. Delfino Square. Not that that's a bad track, but make Delfino Plaza into a track. That's what I want. Um,
Yeah. Oh wait.
actually, that was from the DS. That's what you. But
Yeah.
it was on the Wii too. Um, on Mario Kart Wii. But that was just like they just sort of use the theme of Delfino Plaza as
Yeah, like it
a
wasn't the actual plaza
template.
itself. It was just more like themed around the idea.
Yeah,
So
and honestly, like me imagining like the shape of Delfino Plaza, like that's to me that's like clearly cut out for a Mario Kart track, especially Mario Kart 8 because of the gliders and the riding up stuff. Like you could easily have the carts like right up that big archway or something with the shine sprite and then ride back down it. And obviously, there's a lot of water in Mario Kart or Mario Sunshine, so you could probably drive through the water or something like that. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, other than that, I'm trying to think of what else they could possibly do. There's probably going to be some kind of DLC or something for Fire Emblem Engage again. Um, and probably some DLC. I have, another game I haven't even touched, which I'm surprised I haven't yet. Freaking Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I, I
Oh,
was I was
I have
hoping
yet to
for
actually
that
even
to
play that game.
be yeah, I was hoping for that to be my like return to streaming game. Like just out of
Uh,
nowhere, Tactimus returns to streaming and he's playing Tears of the Kingdom. But with that being said, probably I don't know if there's going to be like the same. See, I have no idea what the game's about, so I wouldn't know what kind of DLC they would add to that game. But like Breath of the Wild had the Champions Ballad and stuff, so
right.
it could be something like that. Um, but it's only been like it hasn't even. I think it has been a month. Has it been a month since the game dropped?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, at least.
it almost feels like a
Um,
month. Yeah. So I wouldn't.
mhm. And then probably some. I mean, I would expect some kind of third party support. I'm trying to think if there's any just random because I've noticed that in some of the directs, there seems to be always like one like are you like WTF port that's just like really they're bringing that to Switch, you
Right.
know. Um, but don't I can't think of anything that's out like that they might do that with unless it's like I don't know. Freaking well no all the Persona 5 Royale was already ported to the Switch, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so.
Right.
But anyway, I think I really, other than like the basic stuff, I can't really think of anything. Oh, probably Pikmin 4.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Probably.
they're definitely gonna
Yeah.
show something Pikmin 4 because they definitely said that in the actual thumbnail of the direct itself that we're gonna get some
Yep.
Pikmin 4 news.
And I already know what we're not getting. uh, we can
I'm
go ahead and drop all hopes of anything Metroid related, unless there's another port, like a Metroid Prime 2. But that would be way too early for
right.
another port of this. But anyway, I think I'm ready to go ahead and start this. Unless you have anything to add.
Like other than that, like I guess for non like Nintendo games that are gonna be like added to the Switch, I would like to see maybe like I don't know like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus coming to the Switch, like the new one that's gonna be coming out apparently. I
Okay.
would like to see that be there. Or what else? Like I most like I would like I know it's very unlikely, but I wouldn't actually mind if Honkai Star Rail actually somehow made it to the Switch somehow. Like it would be hilarious, but I'm like not getting my hopes up because I know like that game is like super graphic demanding right now, and most people
Yeah.
aren't keen on the idea of a gotcha game on the Switch.
Oh, another one. True.
I mean, with
Uh,
what me playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right now, I guess
yeah.
it almost feels like it.
Do you think they'd ever get isn't Genshin on like
It's
PS5 or
on
something?
PS4 and PS5, yeah.
Okay. Cuz I was going to say You think you think they could get Genshin on the Switch? I'm
Actually,
not saying they
funnily enough,
would.
they were supposed to actually release on the Switch, but they never did. Like they're still not releasing it. Like, and yet the very first video on the Genshin Impact official channel is literally saying that the game's coming to Nintendo Switch.
One of these days.
Hopefully,
Because
but
like
it's like,
I mean,
go ahead.
like to me that game it obviously has a very similar art style to like Breath of the Wild. So it's not necessarily graphically demanding like some other games are, but it's probably just at least currently in the state it is now, it's probably a little too big of a game because it's a big game. They would have to do a lot of I guess compression
Yeah,
to get it
there's a
on the
lot.
Switch.
Like, there's a lot like to that
Of
game right now. Like, I don't remember how many gigabytes it took from on my PC, but it's like a lot because it already took up a lot of space on my phone as well, which it's on mobile too, since it is like a gotcha game.
Yep. Yep. And
Like,
probably like I wouldn't it wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be like a Mario sports game or something
right.
because unless cuz like was the last one was Strikers, wasn't it?
For Mario Sports, I
Yeah. I don't know
I
how I managed to
don't
get it on my phone at one time. Oh, Genshin? You got Genshin on your phone? Well, shoot. Did it work?
like if
Like
it could download it, it should
did it
work. It's
run?
just like you have to set to very low.
Yeah. It worked. Oh,
Uh,
hey.
yeah,
Well, I'm pretty much done with the
yeah,
predictions here.
yeah. And also like other like I'm pretty sure I already mentioned side order, but I'm actually very much
Oh,
looking
yeah.
forward to seeing what that has to entail if it is
Yeah.
shown in this direct.
Yeah, even if we don't get like a release date for it, it would be interesting at least if we could get a glimpse of how the gameplay works cuz all we saw was just images the first time.
Right.
We didn't actually see any gameplay or just we didn't we were basically the whole time we were just kind of guessing what the story was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Enough dilly dallying. Well, like addressing the
Yes.
elephant in the room. When will we all start? We'll start right now because I think
Yep.
that's about all we have to talk about, anyways.
Yep. Do you want to do a countdown?
Yeah. All right. You want to do it?
Yeah, on go. On
All
go.
right.
We can hit play. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Oh, is the volume on here? Oh, it's not playing through. What's it playing through? It's not playing through anything. Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Like I can't hear it.
You want me to you want to pause then while you
Yeah,
get
here,
that fixed real quickly?
Yeah, I'm gonna start the whole thing over. It's only
Okay, then
6
let's
seconds
pause.
in. The heck?
All right, then.
Where's the?
Let's restart it from the
Oh,
very beginning.
okay. I gotta swap it to this.
It's on Tactimus's end, actually. Like, we're talking about potato soup. It's
Yeah.
actually on his end that
Well,
he
yeah.
can't hear it.
Well, I know y'all can hear it. I just can't hear it because it's playing through the desktop and not through my headset. Because my headset it just acts as a completely different audio source. It's the only thing I don't like about this headset. But
Yeah.
we're good now, so
All
we
right.
can start
Let's
back
restart it from the very beginning.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So Pokemon, eh?
Yep.
There we go.
That was Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet, I believe. The title, right?
Yes, yes. Oh, so we're getting an expansion pass for Scarlet and Violet now?
Seems like it.
Whoa, that frame rate! The frame rate on the people, and that was
Yeah.
like close up too. I have not touched this game, even though I've seen like surprisingly decent like feedback from this game in comparison to like Sword and Shield, at least. Like it released buggy, but then I knew it. So Hidden Treasure of Zero. Okay, so
Hidden
it's
Treasure
expansion.
Area Zero. Huh? Alright.
Area Zero. Okay.
It looks really nice.
Yes, it was kind of rushed. I did hear they patched it and it runs a little smoother now. Like most of the issues with it are kind of covered. And I've heard after like the patches, the game has been pretty well received. So at least a lot much better than Sword and Shield were. These character designs look stranded. Oh, is this are they connecting this to Sinnoh or what is it? Legends Arceus?
I don't know. Because I do not pay attention to any of the mainline Pokemon games, so I wouldn't know.
It's been a long time since I wanted to play Shining Pearl on stream, but my sister has the game. Has the cartridge, so.
Oh, what is this?
A tiki head of sorts. Yo, it's Prison Island. That's what it looks like from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh my god, now that you mention it, you're right.
The Indigo disc. Wait, what? Wait, are we about to have a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? Or is that the name of the arena? I just hear disc, Indigo disc, and I think dual disc.
You're not wrong.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, is it like a freaking safari kind of thing where there's like random terrain and you have to go out and catch stuff? So, Black Guy, haven't seen you in a while. Also, Anson Amazing, haven't seen you in a while either. Okay, yeah, so it looks kind of like like a safari of sorts where you go out and catch Pokemon in a kind of randomized terrain field or whatever. Randomized wild terrain field.
What is that?
I'm just seeing a lot. I'm assuming the Pokemon count is over 1,000 now.
Hello, everyone.
It's long been over 1,000.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Because it actually took them a while to get over 1,000.
Also be joining today.
Because I think it like stopped at like 900 for Sun and Moon.
Of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
Okay, so yeah, it is going to be a festival area.
Completely different location.
Okay.
A futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean.
Whoa, who's this? Who's talking?
Academy, huh? Reminds me like of another series that actually did something like that.
Nintendo Direct, a special event
Futuristic
will be held
Academy.
in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Oh, yeah.
Participate in it.
Oh yeah, an academy.
Let's see our first batch of headlines.
A school of Oh, Sonic, excuse me?
Oh, new Sonic game, okay.
Superstars.
So wait a second.
Sonic and friends are
please tell me this is just a 2D game.
Sonic Superstars.
This,
12 brand new zones away.
Oh,
they're all new? All new levels.
Sonic?
No
Tails and Amy were there.
Oh, this reminds me of Sonic Advance actually. Because you could use Amy in Sonic Advance.
I like the models.
I love this art style. So, is that the music from Sonic? Sonic Mania. Oh my goodness! What? Oh, you haven't been able to.
For the first time in the series.
No, not quite. You were able to do that in Sonic 3, like a couple of the
Also,
originals.
did you see that? Like, local co-op.
Combine your
4-player co-op, apparently.
Oh, these bosses look cool. Oh my god, this. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually losing my mind right now. Sonic can swim.
A cozy life is just around
And
the corner.
an instant downgrade. Instant.
Welcome to Palia.
Please don't tell me this is another farming game.
Sim. Create the idyllic life of your dreams
looks-
alongside
look-
in-game characters
looks like a
and
real-
players from
This
all
This looks
different
like
overall,
worlds.
Fortnite.
You're not
Looks
wrong.
like Fortnite,
Honestly,
but-
feel like it.
Decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden.
Yeah,
and
I
oh
wouldn't
my
be surprised
goodness,
if this
yeah.
was made by Epic Games, but
Yeah, this is Starfield. What is it?
Solo.
What is it called?
And if you're eager to explore
That
Starfield
farming
Valley?
plenty
game,
of life beyond the
Stardew Valley,
Set
Fortnite,
up
Stardew Valley,
Fortnite
yeah.
edition.
to uncover Pelea's many mysteries.
like with 3D
Yeah,
models
yeah.
instead
Kick
of
back and
these
relax
sprites.
at home.
Yeah.
How you
I
live
think
is
there
entirely up
was
to
some
you.
sort of. This is straight
What
up.
kind of
Fortnite.
coziness will you choose?
I'm like seeing all these animations.
Paleo
and the
is
ex-
free
Hearing
to
Tactic
play
Muse say
and launches
Fortnite
on
is
Nintendo
hilarious, I don't
Switch
know why.
this holiday.
Oh, when I said Fortnite.
Ignite
Oh,
your
speaking
Ooh,
of
Persona. Persona Q.
The Phantom Thieves
Oh.
return in
Wait,
this
take
tactical
Alright,
these-
Persona 5
Persona
Tactics.
5.
I guess this is
Titles off.
a new
When the
spin-off,
group
I
ends
guess.
up in an unfamiliar world, they must
Is
join
it like
forces with
a-
revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies
Arena?
that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation
turn stuff.
and
Oh,
determine
what?
whether to unleash
Wait
an
a minute.
attack up
So is it like a?
from afar, or using
Okay, it's like what's freaking Mario and Rabbids.
enemies down to
Yeah.
perform another action.
Yeah,
Mario
but
Rabbids
like,
for Persona.
Then surround
yeah,
your
yeah,
foes and
okay.
take them
That's
out
not a
with
that's
triple
not that's an
fire
interesting
using the new
interesting
all-out
combination.
attack. Triple threat.
Yeah, Duluth. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That is
like
an interesting
Rabbids.
combination.
Ability from the
XCOM,
Persona series
that's it.
returns,
Oh,
allowing
right,
you to
XCOM.
combine personas
That's what-
to form other ones.
Wait,
Nice, we got
everyone-
4 viewers.
Arena's
Hello,
true
everybody.
objective, and
Hello.
what truths lie hidden in this strange world.
I do like the art style.
I do
though.
like.
A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactics
Yeah, and it's not
launches
a
on Nintendo
jarring
Switch
change because there's some
November
games where like it
17th. Pre-orders for
when
the
it changes
physical
from
version of
the
game
anime
begin
like
today.
actual animation
Local
back to the
retailers.
cell shaded CGI. Sometimes it can look
To a
jarring.
Saturday morning cartoon.
What?
What is this?
Calling all heroes for
Myth
the
Force.
first-person
That's a
robot
cool name,
adventure,
Myth Force.
Force.
But
Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past.
Oh,
It's
like,
up to you to
um,
stop the evil Daedalus from taking
it's like
over,
almost
but
like
it won't be
He-Man or
easy.
something.
Treacherous
I've never
tombs and
seen that
cryptic
show. I just know
castles
kind
threaten your
of
survival.
some of the old cartoons.
Oh, it's a
Medieval
first-person
weapons
game,
and
too.
legendary magic to
Wait a
survive
second.
Interesting,
hordes of
honestly.
monsters. During
So
the
inspired by
like that
Saturday
look.
morning,
treasure to help
but
boost
like,
your character's
but what
abilities,
cartoons?
weapons, and more.
Like 90s cartoons
Plus,
from
up to
Saturday
4
morning.
brave
Yeah.
heroes can share the
Yeah, because
adventure in online
I'm trying to
co-op.
think of like
Drop in and out at any
what
time as you
specifically
face
is
the
it
many
sort
perils
of trying to
ahead.
reference.
By the power of teamwork. Myth Force.
Myth Force.
launches on the
I like the name
Nintendo
Myth
Switch
Force.
system
That's kind of
this
cool.
year.
Really, everyone thought
This
the
looks
same
cool,
thing.
honestly.
Oh,
This
oh,
Splatfest is
Splatfest?
going to be
Oh, Splatfest.
pretty sweet.
Which one? Oh, are we gonna get the Splatfest dialogue right here?
Okay, then, well, let's see. All right.
All right.
Listen up.
Time to choose what side I'm in based on the dialogue.
Let's see. Anarchy Podcast.
Okay.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been
Hey,
confirmed.
I hate how they
I hate
did
how
this.
they did
Okay,
this.
squids, here's the theme.
Vanilla, strawberry, mint
Ice
chip.
cream is best?
Mint chip.
Vanilla,
Why would you call it
why
that?
wasn't that chocolate?
Mint,
This
yeah, mint
Splatfest
chocolate.
will be held
Horrible.
During the dates shown on screen.
Well, I mean, I
Wait,
get.
what is that? Wait, is that?
I mean, mint chocolate is my
Oh.
favorite of the three.
Delicious.
So,
Guide
Still.
your favorite flavor to victory.
don't.
Yeah,
Who-
probably.
whoever's- Whoever's idea was it to?
Get
It was to
Splat
call it
battles with challenges.
mint chip.
More Splat-tastic events are on the way.
Mint
Beyond the
chip
wall,
Okay.
Skylark.
info in the future.
Mint. Like honestly,
Yeah.
at all, I would. I'm so
Pokemon?
mad that it wasn't like vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Like, come on, really? Why mint chip? Like, everyone always.
What is this?
Like, I thought that would be the perfect theme. Like, everyone was just
They already
fighting
had a
about,
chocolate
which part of the
Splatfest for
Neapolitan
mint
ice cream would be best.
I hereby proclaim this day the start
Oh,
of Pokemon
wait a second.
Friendship Week.
Detective Pikachu.
Goodman. Pikachu.
Oh wait!
I was
Wow,
like-
I just realized.
You two are
I was
the
like, is
ideal
this
detective
Poke
duo.
Park or something? What was that game
The
called?
duo
Disguise is a
returns.
key part
This
of
is the third
detective
game,
work.
if I'm
Quit
correct,
goofing off and
right?
investigate.
Is this the first one on the Switch?
So much for my coffee. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
A light roast today, huh?
Does that mean we're getting another Detective Pikachu amiibo? They already had. Yeah. What was the chocolate Splatfest?
White chocolate versus normal
Oh yeah,
chocolate.
white versus
Milk
dark
chocolate,
versus.
white chocolate versus milk chocolate versus dark chocolate. That was what it was.
That's
I know.
okay.
I remember that one still. But like, why didn't they brought back chocolate as one of the teams pretty much? Because it's literally Neapolitan ice
I
cream.
mean, yeah, because it would be mint chocolate anyway, so
I sure
it's
wish
completely
somebody would
different.
bring me some coffee.
He wants coffee.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Doesn't mean we're getting
Still loves
Detective
coffee.
Pikachu 2, the movie.
What cases will Tim?
Can I
take this
literally
copy
finally
of
get it
Pikachu
used to
Snap
actually
together?
have my
More
giant
info will
and
be
Detective
revealed
Pikachu
in the
amiibo
future.
used again? Like, god damn, like I spent 25 bucks on this damn thing.
Oh, wait. Oh, is this the thing I'm thinking of?
What? Oh, Super
Yep,
Mario RPG!
yep. Mario RPG. This is one of the things I saw. Is it a remaster?
Wait, what?
Like if it is how remaster. Yes, it is a remaster.
Oh my god!
Wait a second. Is it like a link between what was it? Link's Awakening? Like that kind of style? Oh, it is. That is a straight up.
It was a remake.
Yes, yeah, it's like Link's Awakening style. Like the
Oh
new
my
remake of
God.
Link's Awakening. Oh, this is beautiful actually.
I like it a lot. Oh my. No!
I know there are a ton
Dino
of people.
and Bowser's there. Hey, Peach.
I'll tell you right now, that's like only the second official model of Gino, and because I don't think there's ever been a there's never been an official remodeling
3D model,
of the
you mean?
Gino sprite, yeah. Because I think the closest thing was like the trophy or something in Smash.
We had the
If ever.
technically the Mii costume, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But okay, and the cutscenes are gonna be like high definition and stuff, so that's great.
With dynamic camera angles too.
Yep. Up, mine carts.
Oh man, this looks awesome.
Yeah,
Looks
this looks
really
cool.
good indeed.
okay. Yeah, I didn't know. So this is one of the things I was sort of spoiled to, but I was like, I didn't know to what extent they were gonna do it. But this looks
November
okay. Yeah,
17th.
pre-order today.
Alright, that's
Originally
cool.
Oh,
released on
about-
Super NES, Super Mario RPG
Okay, so
returns
it's a
with
holiday
brand new
game.
graphics.
That looks like a perfect
Whether
holiday
you played
game.
the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Yeah, that's true.
Mr.
Oh,
Koizumi,
Like, hopefully,
Remake of the first
yeah,
RPG.
like, hopefully they didn't change up too much of it, but like other than like
Huh?
the finer things like that needed to definitely change. Like I hope that the actual thing won't change too much.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Did they add like a side story? Or like a complete. Wait.
Peach.
What am I? What? Are... Super
right.
Princess Peach.
Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game.
Oh, what?
When she
Another
steps on
super.
this particular
Is
spot on
this a
stage,
better Super Princess Peach?
Huh?
What's
This
Whoa. What on
is
earth
it
is
because of
happening?
the Mario movie?
That's all we'll show for now. We'll show
Oh,
Okay,
come
well,
on,
they're
dude.
teasing us
Can we
about
get a
it.
name?
Princess Peach game. That's cool.
Can we get a
There's actually
name?
something else.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Wars, what's up? What?
Ooh, Luigi's Mansion.
Wait, is
A
this
visually
is this
enhanced
like
version
DLC?
of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally
Oh.
released on Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, it's the
Oh, it's
original
a
game
remake.
We hope
Re-released
you look
on.
forward to seeing more
Oh my
Luigi's
goodness.
No, it's
ghostly
Dark Moon.
antics.
It's Dark Moon remade. But that's
Wait,
cool
is it?
because
Both
yeah, you said
games will
a
launch
remake of
next
Dark
year.
Moon.
Huh. That's cool.
Mario. Princess
That's a lot of
Peach,
Marios.
and Luigi.
Big Mario Direct.
Looks
That's
like
actually
Mario
great.
fans have a lot of
Okay.
games to look
Because I never got to
forward
play
to.
Dark Moon, even though I
More
had the
details will
3DS.
be shared in
But I
the
really
future.
wanted to play
All right, let's see some
Dark
more
Moon
headlines.
when I still had it. But I'll definitely play it now.
Ooh,
Oh,
Batman.
is this Gotham Knight or something? Hey,
Probably.
okay. Look what I said. Unexpected third-party game. I don't think we've gotten anything Batman's like Gotham related
Much to discuss.
on the Switch
I
yet.
want you to know the fear that is coming.
Okay.
This
Award.
is the beginning of the
Here's the
end
award-winning
for you,
trilogy.
Oh wait, are we
Oh.
getting all 3 games?
Looks like it.
Going down.
Like a the
I don't know
trilogy.
what they said
Okay.
trilogy.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Alright, you little
Arkham
bastard.
Asylum. Okay. And then Arkham City and then Arkham Knight, right?
Forces beyond your
This looks awesome.
comprehension.
Yep, there
Okay.
it is. Arkham Knight.
Well, that's okay. That's a big plus because well, I think the Wii U
What
had
Arkham code
Arkham
should I
Knight.
use? Use whatever you feel like. The 3 iconic games, all DLCs,
Over my dead
one complete package.
That was the idea.
I'll be honest, I've never seen any any gameplay of this game. Never seen it, never played it. Just because I didn't have the consoles at the time. But
I'm the Dark
Don't be a
Knight.
stranger. You're always welcome here.
all right.
Batman
Arkham Trilogy.
launches on
Are we
Nintendo
getting
Switch
another
this fall.
That's cool.
piece of the Metroid trilogy?
Play your cards right.
What
Mercenaries.
don't be
this?
talking about cards after I just. Never mind.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed
Is
dungeons
this a-
and lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all
I knew
that
it.
stands between riches and certain death.
So it's a
This
yeah,
adaptation of the
RPG.
hit board game features
Hit board
turn-based
game.
Oh,
battles with
okay, so it's
RPG
basically a
elements.
board game video game.
Unleash deadly combos and bring
Interesting.
doom upon your
Oh
foes.
god, that frame rate
But
though.
beware,
Yeah.
exhaustion is close at hand.
This is, looks like the RuneScape
17 different mercenaries, brave
frame
over
rate.
260 grueling
This game
missions,
looks like great Shadow
master
Legends
over
graphics.
1,000 abilities.
You know you're not wrong, not to mention it.
Set up synergies and gain
And
every
frame rate?
advantage to survive.
Oh god.
Grit your teeth.
Gloomhaven.
and earn your keep when
Well, you gotta have-
interactive.
on the Nintendo
Is that
You gotta
Saints
have
Who
your
made it?
September 18th. Pre-orders for the
Probably.
Mercenaries and Gold Edition
I was gonna say,
begin today
you gotta have your
on
shovelware on you.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Speaking of
All
shovelware,
Just Dance.
eShop. Party going.
speaking of which, Jack Sparrow.
Oh no.
20
Can we just mute?
2023.
Oh, mute it for temporary purposes.
Yeah, in fact, where's the? Well, if I'll just
Yeah.
mute the YouTube side.
Yeah, same here. I'm muting it, like I just in case, like copyright is in it thing. Oh my god.
Yep.
But that's
You
cool,
may
Just
want to
Dance is
mute
coming
it
back.
now. I mean, shoot, if I don't mute it, it's gonna mute it for me anyway. So it's gonna mute the whole stream.
Yeah,
for me.
but what that
Yeah.
mute, like literally, we're forced to, like, and we get in trouble with YouTube, or literally, like, pretty much how it.
Sometimes I feel like Nintendo puts Just Dance in here on purpose just to get some streams taken down.
And
Anyway.
this trial thing. Oh god. All right,
Okay,
we
well
gotta mute it now.
that's over
A
with.
silent hope lies
Seven-
in a world without words.
No
What?
World Wars Warriors, one silent.
What was this art style already? I like it.
Once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now,
Kingdom of
Now I don't
Soul
like
Wars.
those warriors will rise.
Oh, this looks like
in
Bravely
In this
Default
action
almost.
RPG, these heroes bound
Like
by
the-
fate
the
must
art,
work together
the-
to
yeah.
explore the abyss and find
The Abyss?
secluded king.
We're talking about.
However,
Oh,
with
Exceed.
its
Okay, yeah, it does look like
ever-changing
an Exceed.
dungeons
Yeah.
and powerful foes,
Okay then, so
conquer
that makes
the
sense.
abyss
on
Oh,
why we-
it's like a.
easy feats, wield
Uh,
weapons
If
like
Just Dance
swords,
ain't on the
bows,
Wii, I ain't
magic,
playing it, lol.
and more.
Oh, don't you mean to
survive
Kinect?
I mean-
this deadly chasm.
Like, it works better on Kinect, honestly.
After you return to base,
when
materials
the
you've
Kinect
collected
wants to
will
work.
help you cultivate resources
Bro.
and forge new
Honestly, I
items.
like it better as an
Repeated
anime,
forays into the abyss will enable you to
Hey,
grow
I
stronger.
can kind of see it,
and
to be
dive
honest.
deeper.
But you know, like some games definitely you could
Can you hear
do
me?
something with this.
Your guide on this
I
journey
mean-
is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal.
There's some
for
games
volunteers.
Like
And
some
through
like
a
RPG
mysterious
stories. I'm
power,
like, man, if this
her
was an
voice
anime, I would
reverberates in the
probably
hearts of the silent
freaking
warriors.
not stop
Why
watching
did the
this.
king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors
Yeah.
in the depths of the abyss?
But I
Silent
think-
Hope debuts onto Nintendo Switch.
There's certain
October
games where
3rd.
it's like they it'd be difficult to integrate it into
Sparks will
anime.
fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, so we're on a highlight reel here.
It's a rapid fire, I guess.
Your best life in Fae Farm.
Oh, another farm. That's
Make
2.
use of magic to complete tasks.
Headbutt.
and
Another
fend off
farm.
mischievous
What is that?
foes.
Honda, I guess.
Enrich your farm to help your character flourish.
Is this like freaking
Decorate your
Pixies?
space to improve your
Or
stats for the day ahead.
what is that?
Animal
It's like
Crossing,
a
maybe?
And enchant your friends locally or
well, like
online
everyone's
or
fairies.
player
Everyone got
co-op.
fairy wings on.
Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders, including an in-game bonus, are available
Pre-orders?
now on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, well.
Zoom into wild racing action.
All right,
Hot
not
Wheels.
Mario Kart. Oh, I actually had a Hot Wheels game on the Wii. It was actually pretty cool. I didn't mind it. I actually
Well,
like-
Hot Wheels racing games are actually really good.
I just like the idea of just you know, you're just racing in a bedroom. Oh, I know about this game. Wasn't this game already out on the like Xbox
I
One
don't
and
know.
PS4 or not? Where you could like make your tracks and stuff.
Can't have a
Nintendo
I don't
Direct
know.
without a farming game. It's true.
Get your chassis
That is
looking
true.
classy in
Uh,
Manic Mechanics.
Fake ass Mario Party. Looks like.
Grab a part,
So, what do you mean?
Fix it
I'm
up.
pretty sure you mean like
toss
overcooked,
it
but
over.
making cars now.
repair vehicles quickly to
Okay.
earn points and
It's
Well,
overcooked
I
but
mean-
cars.
four-player co-op.
Yeah.
But watch out for treacherous pits.
Oh, okay.
And other
Actually,
workplace hazards.
this reminds me of a.
Manic Mechanics
Did
launches
anyone ever
first for
play?
consoles on Nintendo Switch
There's
July
a
13th.
SpongeBob
Pre-orders
game
begin today on Nintendo
called
eShop.
Lights Camera Pants.
Introducing
Oh!
the second paid DLC for
Oh,
Mario
more
plus
DLC
Oh,
for
okay,
Mario
so it's
Rabbids.
DLC for Mario Rabbids.
Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas
Mario
to explore
Karty, but only
and
one
new
mini
enemies
game.
to battle.
It's a party, man.
Will they
Okay.
find
Mario
this
Karty.
world of melodies?
It's Mario Karty.
Oh, King Baba.
This new DLC
Oh,
But
King
now
Bob
Rabbit
Bob.
apparently too.
Hunter launches
King
later
Bobbot.
today. A demo of the main game is available
Mario
now
Kart.
on
It's like a
Nintendo eShop.
combination of Mario Party, and Mario Kart. What am I looking at?
Is this Dragon Quest or something?
Sounds very. This sounds like Dragon Ball Z.
Every part of the world, monsters roam the land.
Does not. Never
This
mind.
kind of looks like Dragon Quest. Like, I feel.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
definitely Akira Toriyama art style.
I was hearing like the voice actors, and it kind of sounded very. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. It looks like Luminary.
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Monster Wrangler.
There
So-
it is, the Dragon Quest theme.
Dragon Quest cross Monster Hunter.
There it is, the slimes.
Yep.
Yeah, this is definitely Dragon Quest. Like, what?
Monster kind. So, oh, is it like
Powered
a?
Pokemon?
Yeah, it's literally okay. You're catching. So, I got this completely wrong. I was
Dragon
like,
Quest
it's
Monsters,
Monster.
the Dark Prince.
It's Monster Hunter X Dragon Quest. No, it's Dragon Quest X Pokemon.
The so-called hero is here.
Oh,
Oh, isn't that 7 Dragon Quest 7-0? I think.
No, that's
That was
like 4. Dragon Quest 4.
The Dark
4.
Prince from Square Enix.
Because 8 is Earth.
That's Dragon Quest 4's protagonist. Like, I'm pretty sure people just call him 4, but because like that's the game he's from, and then you have to set the character's name itself. But I don't remember what the actual name of the character is.
Next, we have more news on a certain
Yeah,
game
they-
with plant-like creatures.
They all wait. What? Something about creatures?
Aren't like creatures.
Oh, Pikmin.
I should have realized what they were saying, but whatever.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious
No,
planet
no
with all
Olimar?
sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin.
All right.
Hey, it's
And the
Steve.
adorable rescue pup, Ochi.
Steve from Chuck Conroy.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged
Man,
Rescue
I haven't
Corps
watched a
spaceship
Chuck
and
Conroy
save
video
any
in forever.
castaways you find. All right,
Aw, cute doggy.
let's explore together.
Okay.
Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you.
I don't think I've ever played.
I'm actually kind of wondering, can we actually play this game with the split Joy-Con method, and like how it would be with a Wiimote? Oh, you know, like, cause that
would be
made the game feel like very, like that made the game feel a lot more fun, to be honest.
You can carry items with
Also, wasn't there something about on the Wii U gamepad? You could use the touchscreen for something.
Device, well,
So
I didn't play Pikmin too much, but yeah.
even stand up to the
Also, if you
Why
had
the flip do these
the
Pikmin people keep crashing their spaceships?
collect lots of
Who knows?
treasures scattered around.
They stole my Game Boy.
Advance SP.
Spaceship's radar and open up
I stole
new
my Game Boy.
areas to explore.
No, my Game Boy Advance is silver.
Exploration
But
isn't
yeah,
limited to the surface, though. Why
what
not
was I gonna
take a
say?
plunge
Something about
underground?
I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Here, a completely different environment awaits.
Whoa.
Unusual
I like these puzzles.
contraptions,
I like the look of
they
these
look
puzzles.
native creatures, and even more treasures are around every corner.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the Wii.
Unexpectedly find
I
some
heard
castaways,
something
too.
about the Pikmin 3. You could use the GameCube or something. I was saying,
Hey,
um,
wait a minute.
most likely if you played this in handheld mode, you
This
could
leafy
probably use
individual just
the
nabbed the castaway.
gamepad
You've got to stop
or
him.
use the touchscreen for that
It's time for a Dandori battle.
Dandori battle.
Dory
Embrace
battle.
the art of Dandori by strategically
No, not the
issuing
GBA.
commands
No
to
more
your
Pokemon
Pikmin
Emerald for
and
you.
Ochi. Collect more objects than
Hey,
your
don't be
opponent
dissing
in the
Pokemon
time
Emerald,
limit to
alright?
win, and save the castaway.
Don't be disrespecting Pokemon Emerald, the second best Pokemon game
By
ever.
rescuing castaways, you'll be
Okay,
able
so
to do
Pikmin
more
4's
activities
main
back at
character
base camp,
apparently is
which
named
is
Lisa.
right next to your spaceship.
Oh,
Train
Lisa.
Ochi
All
and
right,
teach
new
him
Smash character.
skills.
Forget Alf.
Or build new equipment
There's a
and
new-
items to help make exploration
There's a
more
new
manageable.
palette swap of all of them are in town.
For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions.
Oh,
But
Oh, that's
there's
cool.
a catch.
They stole the
Night
dead
sends
corpse,
creatures into
true.
a frenzy. So stay
Yeah.
alert.
Hermes boots from
Eventually, you'll
Terraria.
come across the new glow Pikmin, which only
Yeah, the
appears
best is
at
black and white and too, right?
Find
Oh.
luminals that produce
You would be
valuable glow
disappointed
sap. These
in my
metals also attract
you would
various
be
wildlife.
very
So
disappointed
use
in my
glow
choice
Pikmin
of
to
the best
drive them
Pokemon
away
game ever made.
and protect the luminals.
Mainline Pokemon game.
Many more
No cheating.
surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the
One's a
Pikmin
straight up
and
living room.
Ochi by your side, no challenge is
Yeah,
too big
I have no other.
or too small.
And
I have no
the
other-
kitchen. Wow.
Pikmin 4.
I have no other Pikmin games to compare this to because I never played it. So
In past
Yeah, I never
Pikmin
played
games,
Pikmin game
you have to
either.
return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry,
Okay, so you
Hermes
had to
dude
like.
from Terraria? Who know? I don't even know. I don't play
you can
Terraria.
lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We
There's
have
probably
even
Easter
more
eggs everywhere in
Pikmin news to
these
share.
games. Oh no, Sword and Shield. No.
The HD
Platinum.
versions of
The original
first two
Pikmin.
games originally
Oh!
released on
Pikmin 2.
Nintendo GameCube will launch on Nintendo eShop
What?
later today.
Oh wow!
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo
What about
eShop
3?
on
I was just
June
gonna forget the
28th.
Wii U.
The demo could be enjoyed
Like,
even if
the
you've
one-
never
Just gonna
played a
wait,
game of the
wasn't
Pikmin
that already
series
ported?
before, so we hope you'll try
No,
it
I
out
don't think
when
it was.
releases.
Pikmin on. Yeah, it kind of was.
Let's see a
in
few more
a form
headlines.
of Wii Play controls.
Ah,
Oh,
The
Metal Gear.
renowned
Hey,
series of self-action
Metal Gear, okay.
games is infiltrating
Getting some,
Nintendo Switch
PS1
as
Metal Gear
Solid
games?
Master Collection
Oh,
Volume
it's
1.
remastered.
That's
This
cool.
compilation includes
oh,
Metal
well,
Gear
how
Solid
Never mind.
remastered?
It's just.
infiltrate
Oh,
and
just
regain control
ports.
of Shadow Moses Island.
oh, okay.
Interesting.
So is it
Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
like with good controls?
Retrieve a
Because I
deadly
remember
amphibious
the
Metal
PS1
Gear
controls
Solid 3,
for
Snake Eater.
Metal Gear were
Survive
kind
the
of
jungle
janky.
and confront your former mentor.
Like, it's
You
probably.
can also enjoy the games that started the series.
Oh, we're getting the,
Metal Gear
the
NES
Game Boy
Metal
versions.
Gear 2, Solid Snake.
This is cool.
Or
as
Game Boy.
well
What am I
as the
talking about? Game
NES
Boy.
versions of both Metal Gear
But yeah,
and
NES.
Snake's Revenge.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, SNES.
This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel
Oh,
and
Oh, a
sequel.
graphic novel. That's cool.
additional
Shoot, I want to find that
I want
graphic
Metal Gear
novel.
Rising
and
for the
master
Switch.
books with story and character info.
I've never played a
Strategy
Metal Gear
guides
game,
for
so
each
I'm
game,
actually kind of excited about
and
this.
the digital soundtrack.
Dude, I think I've played it now.
Metal Gear
Oh, so it
Solid
comes with the
Master
soundtrack.
Collection Volume 1.
Volume 1?
Launches on Nintendo Switch.
That means is there going to be a volume 2 soon? That'll be cool.
Pre-orders begin today
We're talking like
on
Probably.
Nintendo
the more
eShop.
recent
The first
games.
3 Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
So you can get them all together or all separately.
It's time to survive.
Ooh, Castlevania? Dracula's there.
Steal
Oh, this is
Myself,
friggin' Gauntlet.
Vampire Survivors
Oh,
is
Vampire
coming to
Slayer.
Oh.
Nintendo Switch.
I was about to say, don't bring Gauntlet on here. Gauntlet, oh, shoot, that was like one of the first games I ever played. Was Gauntlet on the Super Nintendo or what am I talking about? Sega Genesis. Gauntlet is a freaking ball buster game. This looks very Gauntlet-y.
By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies.
Is that?
Yeah, it does look like a
It's
mobile
that
game.
mobile
Yeah.
game, lol.
You'll look
Oh,
for
I remember
benefits and
seeing this now.
upgrades for your character. So shape them.
Oh,
as
Well,
what?
I don't
Did
play
they
it, but I
turn-
have seen gameplay of it. But it's
Did they say turn
Oh,
Toho
yeah.
into a Gauntlet?
That's cool.
They turned Toho into a Gauntlet game. That's what it is. Yeah,
I
if
guess
you
I
ever
can see
seen
it like that.
gameplay of Toho, that's what this looks like.
Survivor.io? Maybe.
Oh,
Music and
next they're gonna bring
pigeons
Slither.io
sounds
in here.
pretty cool.
Pigeon game?
You're a pigeon. Yeah.
Pigeon.
You heard that right.
Excuse me?
Play online
What the
this
heck?
Rhythm Battle Royale and aim to be
Okay.
the last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical
Okay.
minigames.
Wait, Headbangers.
Oh, it's a
What?
rhythm game.
Royale?
Okay.
Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter.
First piano shooter.
Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more.
Okay.
With over 20 minigames, you're
This
in
is
for an
actually interesting, to be
incredibly
honest.
good
It
time.
looks so stupid,
Yeah.
though.
I mean, I'm
But it looks
like
stupid,
I'm
but so
confused.
interesting.
Tales, when
I'm
Headbangers
a little
Rhythm
confused.
Royale
I'm trying to
finds
like
its way
get
out
it,
to
but
Nintendo
I mean,
Switch
yeah, it's a
October
rhythm game
31st.
about birds.
Headbangers.
It kind of reminds me of Theater Rhythm, the way the
Set.
if anyone ever played Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy, I was
Penny
actually
is on
addicted
the
to that
run,
game for a while.
Entangled in a chaotic audition that
Oh.
veered way off
Who's
script.
this?
She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend.
Okay.
In this 3D
Whoa,
platforming
this-
adventure from the
this is
team
cool.
behind Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania.
you'll explore
We got Christian Whitehead in here?
the powerful world of
I might
Macaroon.
play it just because of that.
Yo-yo escape the clutches of
Christian
the
Whitehead
Nazi
and
authority.
T. Lopez. Oh, if T.
Perform
Lopez
stylish
made the
acrobatic
soundtrack of
tricks
this,
to avoid Eddie's
then
massive
I'm
horde
definitely
of
playing this.
pushy penguins.
Hmm.
And
I'm good at
power
rhythm
yo-yo
games.
to
I like
protect
rhythm
Penny
games as
from
well.
Foul play. You
Trying
can
to
also
listen to the
put your
music to see if
skills
it's
to the
anything
test
close
in
to
time attack mode
Sonic Mania.
to unlock
That soundtrack from
special items,
Sonic Mania
complete
is
secret stages,
undefeated,
and more.
in my opinion.
This is your big break, after all. Take the stage.
What is it, Penny's Big Breakaway?
Launches
This
on
looks
Nintendo
interesting.
I might just play that
early next
because
year.
it was made by Sonic Mania. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we
here
go.
it is. Mario Kart 8. Okay.
Let's see.
A brand new
Ooh,
course is
we're in a
racing
bath-
Wave 5
we're in a bathroom
Mario
apparently for
Kart
this
8
one.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Oh, speaking of.
Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, speaking of Hot Wheels, where you driving.
From Mario Kart
Oh,
Double
thank
Dash,
God.
PD
I was
Piranha.
hoping this would come back.
From
Oh,
Mario
hello?
Wiggler's too! Oh my god!
Okay. Wiggler, alright. Oh, he gets. Oh, yeah, that's right.
From Mario
Kamek!
Hey, Kamek!
Yes!
Let's go!
Hell yeah! Kamek's in here.
Wave 5,
Oh, that's
the
it?
Wait,
Mario
but-
Kart 8
but the
Deluxe
coo- but
Booster
what-
Course
but the
Pass
courses,
DLC for the
but the
Mario
le-
Kart 8
the
Deluxe
tracks.
They only just showed off
zooms
the.
onto
They only just
Nintendo
showed off that
Switch
one?
this
Really?
summer.
You showed us a literal
Switch Online Plus
bathroom.
expansion pack
You couldn't
members
show
can
us like
join this
one
DLC
course that
at
we
no
wanted.
additional cost. The
When is this
DLC
coming?
can also be purchased
When is it
on
coming
its
out?
own.
Come on, man. Still, Petey Piranha's back.
One fateful
That's
encounter.
awesome.
A remake
Alright.
of
Does that mean we get the special
Star
item?
Ocean
We get
game,
all the special
complete with
items?
New graphics that fuse 2D and
I hope
3D.
not.
It's
Oh.
Some special items were pretty
After a
useless.
mission goes wrong,
Another,
Federation Officer Claude is stranded on
Claude?
an undeveloped planet.
Don't remind
Oh.
me.
There, he meets Reyna, who possesses
Is this like the
Sprite-based
HD
games
2D, but in
mixed
like a
with
3D?
realistic
or
graphics.
mere coincidence. Soon after, the two get entangled.
Yeah,
in a
this
sinister
reminds me
plot
like
within the
they tried to
galaxy.
turn
In this
Octopath
science
Traveler
fantasy
into like a
RPG,
3D but with the
select either
2D
Claude
sprites.
or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their
This looks
perspective.
cool, actually.
You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies.
I'm assuming
from
this
all
game has
walks
been
of
out
life.
for a while on another
During your
system.
adventure, the hero you
This looks
chose.
cool.
But it looks like a
the
game that
decisions
would.
you
Oh,
make
it's fully
will have
voice
an
acted.
impact on who can be recruited to your
That's cool too.
Oh, hello. I'm looking forward to that then.
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be
Wait, real
performed with a
time-
single button.
Oh,
Real time,
Xenoblade?
Yeah, right.
New
Wait, the
combat
music,
features in
yeah,
this
wait a
remake
second.
Include stunning enemies with chain attacks.
Wait, who made this game? Now that I think about it.
And having
This
hours
music
of
sounds
third-party
very.
unleashed follow-up
Oh,
attacks,
what's
letting you
freaking
map out strategic
Junichi
battles in
Mitsuda?
your favor.
Oh,
As you search for a
Junichi
way home,
Mitsuda.
an ancient
Yeah, he's the
prophecy will
composer for.
unfold, and your
Yeah, that sounds a
destiny
lot
will
like
be awakened.
Junichi
Save the
Matsuda
planet in
for
Star
Pokemon,
Ocean, the second
but it's
story arc,
Okay,
launching
Square
on
Enix.
This-
Nintendo Switch.
this
September
has to
2nd.
be Xenoblade's composer. There's no way it's not.
It's time.
WarioWare,
Oh,
we're coming
Wario.
back.
Wario style.
That has to be. If it's not,
Oh,
I'll,
no
I'll
WarioWare
be.
game.
Micro game
I'll be
mayhem
surprised.
in the latest WarioWare game.
So it's a new one. It's not a port.
Hold two Joy-Con
Okay.
controllers.
Ooh.
Then
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
move your body to take on a
Okay,
floating,
honestly,
Okay.
fast
I'm gonna
micro
admit,
games.
WarioWare,
What you do
that the
and
WarioWare that
how
came
you
out,
move
like,
depends
with
on the micro game.
the WarioWare that came out
Quickly with
before
the right
this,
movement,
like, it was
and you'll
boring,
be on
honestly.
the road to victory.
I honestly consider it boring.
If you've got two pairs
Yeah.
of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Was that the one that was on the
Sync up your
3DS?
actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up
No
to
idea.
4 players can
Or was it a
level up
port
across
for the
various
Switch?
mini-games in party mode. For example, this
I just
dicey
saw
board game is gonna
Mario
keep you on your
64
toes.
reference and I was like, hell yeah!
Get your body moving.
You know,
Over
honestly,
200
this is actually one of
lightning-fast
the bigger
micro
reasons
games.
why I like WarioWare. Is like it just shows off like different ways you can play with the system.
Move it. Launching
Move
on
it.
Destroyer says,
Oh.
bro, this would be fun to stream as a crew.
Pre-orders
Which
begin
game?
Today on Nintendo
It would be
eShop.
fun to
Oh my
stream as a
god, dude, yeah.
crew? Wow.
Oh my god,
Why aren't you
dude.
saying anything?
I'm not
Oh,
sure
you're talking about.
He was
Yeah,
so
WarioWare.
into it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
WarioWare
I was like-
or Move It.
Anyway,
Like, oh my god.
this is
Here's the thing.
latest WarioWare
Hot take.
game.
I love
You'll use
WarioWare
your
like
entire
smooth moves,
body
and
to
it was actually fun to play
poses
with the game
and
with that.
complete games.
I think this is actually going to
That's
enhance it
the
even
one.
We have
more.
a few more things to share.
I need some room to be able to do that, though. Wait a second. Is this
That
what I
is
got?
Families can join the fun
Oh.
at Nintendo,
Nintendo
Live
Live.
2023.
Nintendo Live, okay.
Okay.
Play games, enjoy live performances,
Performances.
Oh,
take
From-
photos
from,
with some of your
from the
favorite
orchestra?
characters, and more. Plus,
sure.
cheer on your favorite players.
Oh, hello,
We
yeah,
got
I
some
forgot.
championships.
2 and 3
Hey.
championships
Eligible
going on.
attendees can also compete
Smash
in
Brothers,
on-site tournaments
exhibition?
and participate in a last chance qualifier.
Mario Kart
This
Championship.
all-ages
Oh.
celebration
Oh,
is
don't
free.
let me in the
Take
Mario
place
Kart
September
Championship.
1st
I'll
through
actually
4th in
win,
Seattle,
probably.
Washington.
I'll probably actually.
Registration for
I'll probably
Nintendo
win.
Live 2023
I haven't lost
ends
one.
June 22nd.
I haven't lost a
Head over to
tournament
the
when
official website and
like
enter
an
the random
actual
drawing for a
tournament
chance to
in
receive
Mario Kart.
tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can
Ooh,
visit
PAX
the official PAX
gonna be a
West
PAX
website
West,
for more
apparently?
details. Those not
Okay.
selected will have another chance to attend
Challenge
with the
Cup.
3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for
Oh,
more details.
interesting. Okay.
See you
I've
there.
lost an actual Mario Kart tournament either. All right,
Same here.
we're gonna have to
Players
meet up.
enjoying their time in Hyrule
Excuse me?
in The Legend of Zelda:
Oh.
Tears of the
I
Kingdom,
knew
Tears of the Kingdom.
which released
Okay,
last
you
month.
called it.
DLC.
Thank you all
It's
very
Oh,
got
he's
it.
just saying thank you for playing. Thank
Oh,
you so
okay.
much for playing my game.
An
That's what
amiibo
he said.
figure of Link from the game was released to coincide
Oh,
with the
what
game's
does it do?
launch.
All right.
New amiibo of
Oh, wait, was that already?
Ooh, okay. Oh,
Zelda to
hello.
be released this holiday.
Ganondorf.
We hope you're looking forward.
I mean, I like the. Speaking of Zelda, does she have any?
This next segment will be our last.
Oh, I know.
announcement.
This is
Take a
the.
look.
This is the thing I was spoiled to, and it looks.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Last sec. Oh.
Onward and upward.
It's a new 2D
A new
Mario.
Mario game?
Yeah, but it's not new Super Mario. It's actually a new Super Mario, like a really new Super Mario.
Oh my
2D.
god, Piranha Plant's coming around.
All right, now put this in. Now put this version or put this style in Super Mario Maker.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like the
Chocolate
music.
flowers. Ooh, roller skating Koopas.
Also, like the style of Mario. Like, look at the way he's. It almost looks like Sonic. It almost looks like he's got the Naruto run.
What is this?
This looks crazy.
It's almost like you're cracked right now. Oh my goodness.
Is that what's
Mario,
oh wait,
yeah.
purple coins! Purple coins! Yeah, drunk Mario. Wait a second.
Oh, what the heck?
Whoa, what is going on?
Okay, so we got
I'm
the
seeing
Mario
like
Odyssey, it seems?
well, I'm seeing some like references to like other 2D games. Like that where here's like dark. Yeah, what was that? There's a game where you could like Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Oh, Luigi? Peach?
Plays Peach, of course, Toad.
Yellow
Okay,
Toad.
so Daisy! What can Daisy do? What's Daisy's like super special thing? Don't tell me all she can do is hover like Peach.
Is it co-op? Oh, what? There's foreground and background.
Finally, Daisy gets some action.
Yoshi!
That didn't sound right. But well, these power-ups looks awesome. Wait a second. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Bonsai
god,
Bills?
we can all play as Yoshis. Wow.
Okay, so Yoshi is his own character that you can play as.
That's cool.
You don't just ride Yoshi, you play as Yoshi. Oh my goodness.
This is actually really cool. What the hell?
Oh man, I'm gonna be
Mario on
dissecting
acid,
that
the video game. Mario is
No,
on the
this-
shrooms. It finally.
Well, it looks like they.
What the
What's
hell?
up, Mario?
That Goomba looks so. Well then.
Voice acting in Mario too, other than like
Wow.
Peach saying Mario.
That was the brand new
That was
2D
the-
side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Brothers.
I was gonna say
Wow.
When you touch a Wonder
this might sound like a disrespect to Mario, but
or you might
the
something
the way
different, for example.
the art
There were
style
also
and
flowers
the
talking.
sort of
Daisy is playable.
yeah, Daisy is playable
And Mario
Final.
is an
That's the
elephant
first
again.
time she's ever actually
Things
been
happen.
playable in an actual
We'll share
Mario
in
game.
a mainline Mario. Please canonize Daisy and put her in the Peach game or
That's all
whatever.
for today's Nintendo
Whatever the
Direct.
Peach game is called, put her in
Thank
it.
you for watching.
Make her like
Oh
a
my
second
god.
player.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Thank you. Canonize Daisy. And we'll get to Waluigi eventually. And that's it. Wow. Okay, hold up. I gotta look at this. I was gonna say this might sound like an insult to Mario for some people, but the way the backgrounds and stuff looked for this game, it looked like they were trying to take some pointers from like 2D Sonic games, because like the what's cool about Sonic games is like every level looks completely different. Unlike a lot of Mario games, especially the 2D Mario games, where they recycle a lot of the level themes for each level,
Oh my
throughout
god.
the game. But
Chonker Mario. Oh my god. That finally hit. It's the elephant in the room I was referencing. Y'all didn't know. I teased it. Okay, now that explains a lot. What you mentioned that earlier.
Well, I already knew it because I was trying not to spoil the fact that I've seen this before, because this is what I was spoiled to, and specifically I was spoiled to the elephant Mario. I understand what you're saying. I know Thank you, Potato Soup, for understanding. But yeah, but I didn't realize it was a power up. And at first I thought it was going to be a 2D Mario or a 3D Mario, but I'm actually excited for this. I think it's the first time I've been excited for a 2D Mario game.
Oh my god. Also, I like this is probably an inside joke between like
that is the most like that to me. That's the most hype thing about it. Solar is that it's not new Super Mario Brothers anymore. Nintendo noticed that the game won't be new 10 years from now. Yeah, exactly.
Like the new series definitely needed to die down at this point. Like I personally think we need like a new Mario game that doesn't follow the news.
Watch, the next game will be new Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Oh my god.
Super Mario Wonder Wall. Yeah. I'm actually like now that I'm seeing this, like I already mentioned it, but put this style in Super Mario Maker 2 and actually update it more than twice And it's like,
Yeah.
but anyway, I'm actually, yeah. Let me. Dang, that was a long trailer too. There was
Yeah.
a specific. I like this. The pipes are actually like curving around and stuff. That's cool. Like I'm skipping to 41, exactly 41 minutes in, where like right when the like hallucinations start happening. It's funny because did they finally acknowledge that Mario's been actually eating mushrooms this entire time, and now he's all of a sudden now he has hallucinations? Uh, how would they do the man? These stupid reaction buttons are in the way now.
Yeah.
How would they do the Wonder Flower in Mario Maker? I don't know. I wouldn't just add it.
See,
But
Paul was
the,
saying the first two new Super Mario games were fine, but after that it got repetitive.
yep. hmm
I agree.
Well,
Like
yeah, because
that.
I mean, it made sense to me for like the one on the the original one on the DS and then the Wii one as like the second one, and I was just like, okay, that makes sense. You have one for the handheld and one for the console. Good. That's how it should have ended, honestly. Then the next one should have been Super Mario 3D, Super Mario Brothers 3D or something like that. But anyway, uh, new soup and new soup. We wait, what?
Yeah, New
We
Soup and
were
New
the
Soup Wii were the best.
oh,
As New
yeah,
Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
correct. Correct as in that's what you said, and also correct as in I agree. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say it looks like they're bringing back the purple coins from Mario Odyssey, and looks like that'll be its own currency in this game too, along with the regular coins. Because I'm on exactly for 41 minutes in, and yeah, it looks like it. Question is what they'll be used on. Uh, maybe unlocking Daisy. If Daisy's unlocked, is playable right from the start, that's gonna be the first character I play as, just so I could. I need to see, does she have her own like ability like Peach has? Obviously she can hover. Um, with her dress.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't just say, okay, Daisy can also hover with her dress. No, give her her own unique thing that she can do, just like all the other characters. Um, and I'm actually, what else I'm glad about? Not that I dislike Rosalina at all, but I'm glad that they put Daisy in instead of Rosalina, just so that they could finally canonize Daisy as like a actual, mainline character that you can play as in regular Mario games.
Right. And not like no offense to Rosalina, like as much as I love the character as well, I think it's kind of stupid that Daisy, who's been around much longer, hasn't been in an
True.
actual mainline Mario game, despite like her being like used like a lot more in like spin-offs so often that
Yeah.
it just make like it's so baffling at the time. And Daisy's
Yeah.
can't be an Echo Fighter for a second time. I really hope not as well. Like Daisy.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
like-
if they give Daisy like something unique in this game, then if they bring, if they redo Smash and they put Daisy in, they gotta like actually, you know, make her
Right.
somewhat unique. Because even if she's still like a clone, but she has something unique to her. Because basically, there's really no difference between her and Peach and Smash besides a slight knockback difference, and that's literally the only difference.
Not that was changed a long time ago as well, which is the sad part. Like now the only actual differences is which barely even matter is that Daisy's horizontal hitbox is a little bit wider because of her stance, but she's also slightly shorter.
Mhm.
But that's very minimal. Like
Yeah.
no one's gonna
'Cause-
actually notice that in the actual game, and it frankly doesn't even matter. Like in like
it's not-
99.9% of your cases.
Yeah, like it matters even less than the what is it? Marth and Lucina having, because I think that's actually a much more substantial difference for Lucina having the full blade hitbox and then Marth having just the tipper hitbox.
Yeah. Well, like another thing, like speaking of like disappointing echoes, is Richter. Like I honestly hate how they did Richter in Ultimate.
Yeah, but like yeah, so I'm actually wait. Let me go back to that Peach thing too because I was actually I've there I never like hold up. Where is it? It was after RPG Mario RPG, which by the way, awesome. They're bringing that back. But okay, Super. I don't know what they're gonna call it. Hopefully they don't just call it Super Princess Peach 2 or something, but like something actually, you know,
Right.
interesting. Oh, so okay, I'm looking at the gameplay here. So I'm at 14:25, and it's showing like almost like a stage play backdrop, or stage play kind of level style. Super Princess Peach is hella underrated. I know that. I just hope they don't just call it Super Princess Peach 2 or something. But
Princess Peach will star as
yeah,
the
I'm
main
looking at this
in a brand
and
new game.
yeah,
When
it
she
straight up
steps
looks like
on
a
this
stage play,
particular spot
almost
on
like
stage,
what they probably wish
Whoa.
Yoshi's like crafted
What on
world
earth is happening?
would have looked like.
that's all the
Yeah.
show for now. We'll share more
'Cause-
details at a later date.
And I'm trying to see, does she have any? Okay. Yeah, it's literally a stage play, which is cool because like she's interacting with things in the background, which are like props, stage props, like they're cardboard cutouts for stage props. That's actually cool. Little,
Oh God.
charming.
Neighbors are firing off fireworks again. Like
Oh,
it seems like it's even
we
caught on
we
the
have
mic.
we have a whole like 2 weeks before then. But dang.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah, I can hear. That's okay. But yeah, so yeah, bang bang. I was hoping it wasn't gunshots. It's like you
They
okay
aren't,
over there?
but this is all the time with my damn neighbors. Or it's like they do this every single year. Like and it lasts for 3 months. This crap lasts 3 whole damn months. It's annoying.
That would get annoying. Yeah. But so yeah, I'm thinking I don't even think it's gonna be called like Super Anything Peach. I think it's gonna have a completely like unexpected name. But still, I'm actually kind of I'm definitely interested in it. From what it looks like, it's gonna have sort of a so what's the word for it? Where like what was that game? Actually, it looks like it would play similar to Super Mario 3D World, where you have
Characters are also being
a
added.
3D space, but it's like
Cool sprint.
it's an isometric
More
camera. So it's
characters are also
the camera's
being
always facing the same way, but you play in a 3D space, if that makes sense.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Solar says Detective Pikachu didn't look too great. It probably play well, but Pokemon games just look significantly worse than other Nintendo IPs. But Pokemon Snap Switch did look nice though. Pokemon Snap was probably made. I think it was made by a completely different company.
Yeah, like I think the best looking Pokemon game on like ever made right now, I think is Pokemon Tournament. Honestly,
Yes, aside from I would say yes, except for the fact that all of the background elements look like freaking stiff, hot. What do you like? Freaking parade balloons. All of the like character audience members in the backgrounds look like freaking yeah, like just stiffly animated, characters not really doing anything. But yeah, the Pokemon themselves look good. And also, I think I've mentioned this before, but like I still think Pokemon Battle Revolution looks too good for its own good. Even though it's still on the Wii, like if you look at just gameplay of that game, it's like, wow, how did they do this on the Wii, but they couldn't do this on the Switch? You know.
Also, Destroyer. If you're still watching this on my screen, like this is probably just an inside joke between us, but the Piranha Plant coming after Mario. This would have Shiro Yasha just going to beat your ass. That's all I'm gonna say. That's just an inside joke between us. But if anyone actually knows who Shiro Yasha is, then like yeah, he's like definitely like this is just a joke between us pretty much.
Potato Soup. That's where you're wrong, Potato Soup. Pokemon aren't meant to talk, so that's probably why Detective Pikachu. So I don't know. That's where you're wrong. You ever seen the anime? You know how many Pokemon talk in the anime? I mean, not that many, but enough. If I hear one positive comment about, if I see one positive comment about Team Rocket, Team Rocket, then that statement is false. Yeah, I've watched the anime, my guy. Mewtwo don't talk. He uses psychonesis. He's a cat. He's a normal Pokemon. Oh, I was thinking of Meowth. Why didn't I say Mewtwo? I was thinking of Meowth. But Meowth! Meowth, literally, that's all he does is talk. Your defense is yes. Mewtwo is a cat.
God.
Mewtwo is a straight up cat. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, exactly. Man,
And plus, I believe that like there was a few like Pokemon mystery dungeons that actually had talking Pokemon in there, or for some of the cutscenes, if I recall.
I mean, if you count that, on voice acted dialogue, that's still them talking.
But like, there's like a few I remember there was some trailers that actually showed awesome talking Pokemon too.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I mean, there's a ton of Pokemon in the anime that were talking. It wasn't just Mewtwo. I think freaking Arceus did. Freaking Zoroark or something did. And I think Entei in that Entei movie that did as well. But anyway, aside from that, you know what I'm disappointed in? And I'm sure you're disappointed in too. We only saw the new Mario Kart track. We didn't see any returning ones, which they could have shown at least one. At least one returning track. Actually, they could have shown Luigi's Mansion to coincide with that Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Like thing.
I mean, that would be nice, but they also might probably bring back the Luigi's Mansion track that was on DS.
No, I know. Well, that's what I meant. And I was gonna say it would be interesting to see how they would revamp that with like the anti-gravity mechanic. So that's because obviously they remade it for Mario Kart 7, but it only had the glider thing. But there's a lot you could do inside the mansion with the anti-grav. Daisy Cruiser, I like your thinking. Actually, yeah, Daisy Cruiser for with anti-grav, that would be interesting. I don't know what you would do, but there's probably actually, yeah, they could do something with because you know how the tables move in the lower deck, because I guess it's supposed to.
Yeah, and in 7 they actually added in a few segments where you can drive through some water, like the underground segment that you would actually go into, and also the swimming pool that you would avoid in the original. Now, actually, you could just go through them and just as water segments.
Wrong, potato soup. Arceus did talk. Did you never see Arceus in the Jewel of Life, the movie? Wrong. Don't make me pull out the clip. Never mind. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah.
like I'm excited that they actually brought back some great characters for Mario Kart 8. Like Pete
Yes,
Piranha.
Kamek was I mean, it's not a deep cut per se, but because it was in, I guess, but that's all he was in was tour. Did I
Technically,
see
he was
Jewel of Light?
supposed to be in Mario Kart 64, but they cut him for Donkey Kong instead.
Yeah, which I'm glad they. I don't like that I have to say I'm glad they did that, but I think it's a good thing they did that because Donkey Kong is more well. Even then, Donkey Kong was more well known than Kamek was, so I think it made sense for the time. But still, yeah. And then what was the other one they brought in? Wiggler. Wiggler,
Yeah,
that was a
Wiggler
deep
from Mario
cut.
Kart 7.
If anything was a deep cut, it was Wiggler.
Oh wait, now I realize something that's stupid. People are gonna probably do. Oh my god, I only just realized it now. Now that they brought back Wiggler, they're gonna make Wiggler ride the Wiggler mobile.
Oh yeah.
And like constantly, like that's like pretty much what people did with Yoshi on the Yoshi bike as well.
Yep.
For a while.
So Wiggler riding the Wiggler on Maple Tree Way. That's like the ultimate, like, you know, like full circle.
Yep.
And then they're gonna add Wiggler wheels. Just only accessible by people who play as Wiggler.
And from Mario Kart Tour, Kamek.
And there's the Wiggler's also in the DS Mario Circuit too. So, like the remake of that. Because I was trying to think of like
I forgot. Yeah, that was actually level 7's boss in Mario Kart DS. That was annoying.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was one of the things I forgot. I mean, I remember they had the missions and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of the missions, they really should have brought back mission mode, honestly, for Mario Kart. It was so fun.
I hope if they make a Mario Kart 9, I hope that's what they do. I'm scrolling back to some of these third-party games. Actually, no. I'm going to Detective Pikachu for a second.
Detective Pikachu. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Soup here. It does look kind of 3DS-y. Like it looks like the same kind of art style as Sword and Shield. I mean, that's the thing with the Switch Pokemon games. They seem to have an issue with anti-aliasing in some of these games, I've noticed. I don't know. It's just the water effects not bad. I'm looking at the visual effects and stuff, but aside from that, I'm like, I'm trying to see if the character models look any similar to the. No, they honestly look worse, or not worse, but like not as detailed as the Scarlet and Violet ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no interest in the game to begin with, so I'm the wrong thing for this. But moving on to, did they have a release schedule for? Oh, October 20th is when the Mario Wonder is coming out. Okay.
Disguises are a key part of detect.
Okay then.
It looks like SFM or one of those animating platforms.
So one thing I'm kind of wanting for the Mario, like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, is actually like the game to actually have more than 4 players at a time, pretty much. Because that's always been one of my bigger gripes that with the game, like those games, pretty much.
Yeah, because
New Super Mario Bros. Wii on New Super Mario Bros. U on Wii U pretty much could technically do 5 players, but one of those players was just the gamepad, and most of the time people who would play on the gamepad intentionally just try to screw over everyone.
Yeah, I mean they proved they've been it's possible to do it because they did it with Runbow. Was Runbow Wii U or a Switch
Wii U,
game?
Wii U and Switch, but mostly on it's more famous on Wii U because that was the first and only game I know of that did 9 players.
9 players, yep. And then, I mean, obviously we know it's possible because even Smash had the first record, which was 8 players at the same time. And it makes sense in a 2D platformer where the characters are already on the same screen. Like,
Right.
if it were split screen, I could understand why they wouldn't want to do 8 players on a split screen, but everyone's on the same screen, so.
Yeah, so it makes sense at this point. Like, that's also another thing I am a little bit upset about with new Super Mario, like the Super Mario 3D World, like port for the Switch. Like, because everyone knows that Rosalina is already a playable character. Like, why the heck not make the game 5 players at that point? Because Rosalina wasn't unlockable, and just you could have her unlocked right from the beginning instead. Like, it would be more
and we've
worth it
already
to have that.
seen in this trailer we got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Daisy, and Yoshi. That's 6. Yoshi was his own character, right? You could play as Yoshi, not just have to ride Yoshi.
Yeah, and there was also like a screen where there was 4 Yoshis.
Okay.
Like 4 different colored Yoshis at once.
Okay. I'm looking at this, like, this level reminds me of what is it? It's the one where it's like the backdrop is like blue and white, and then the foreground that you walk on and stuff is all black, all darked out. That it reminds me of Ori in the Blind Forest, I think. Sort of. I've only played a little bit of that game, but it had had some levels that were kind of like this.
Was the 3D World Online good? I have never actually played the 3D World on the Nintendo Switch, to be honest. And so I would have no idea. But I've heard it's actually good, because a lot of people were able to play with it.
I didn't even know it had online.
Yeah, it had online because it was good.
I had my fill of that.
I remember it was good.
I had my fill of that game on the Wii U, and make no mistake, that in my opinion, that's still one of the best Mario games. I think it's, even though it's like pretty well acclaimed, I still think it's underrated. I'm going to one of these third-party RPGs that I saw because I thought it was actually kind of interesting. Where is it at?
Yeah, honestly, if like what Super Mario Wonder had online play like 3D World did, like honestly, it would be actually like fly off a lot more than like people would get or would probably say. I think it's actually
cool
I think the idea of it having online plays for like local like co-op play online pretty much would be amazing.
Yeah, and actually, I could. What I would hope for, especially for this game, is if they do allow co-op online, that you don't have to be confined to the same screen. Because you know how in like New Super Mario Brothers and that, when you have 4 players, you all have to be sort of on the same area. If you go off screen, it'll just block you from going off screen, or the camera will like drag the other players with you. I'm hoping that if they do allow online play, everyone can just do whatever they want. You know.
Oh my god! Don't remind me of Mario Maker 2 online. That was horrendous.
It's ironic too, because you'd think Mario Maker you'd think Mario Maker 2 online should have the least amount of problems, because it's a lot simpler than like, or like, you know, what's on screen while you're playing it is a lot simpler, especially in like a, you know, the original Mario Brothers style. It's obviously a lot simpler style than like some of the other games, or other, like, even Super Mario, New Super Mario Brothers. Like, I don't know how it's, other than the fact that they're probably using the same netcode as Smash Brothers. That's all it is. That's what it is.
Oh,
it's probably
God.
It wouldn't surprise me, if they were like, yep, let's just slap the Smash Brothers netcode onto this game, because I do think they've done that a lot less with all the other games since Mario Maker 2. That was interesting. Yep. When a third-person shooter has better online than a 2D, yes, exactly. An 8-bit style 2D platformer. We're not even talking like some ultra, you know, high freaking ray traced, heavily shaded 2.5D platformer. We're talking about 8-bit style Mario Brothers 2D platformer. Okay, like
Yeah, and it's also like the same exact problem happens in a lot of fighting games, even though like most games are now like taken into a combination with rollback netcode.
yep.
Like it's so stupid.
I got
Splatoon
my
2 had
hopes
the
up.
best working online on the Switch, in my opinion. Honestly, I agree.
I agree. I think it's yeah. I think the second closest would probably be Mario Kart, even though I've seen some hiccups in Mario Kart every once in a while. But I've seen some hiccups in Splatoon 2, but it's very uncommon in Splatoon 2. Especially
Yeah.
now that virtually no one's playing it. So, uh, um, I got my hopes up for this game. I was like, "Oh, is Gauntlet coming to? If anyone's played Gauntlet, let me know." But that's a deep cut game. It's one of the hardest games. You could like hardest sort of 2D um games like this
I'm
that
still
I've
like
ever played
upset
anyway.
like that Splatoon 3's online actually feels so much worse than Splatoon 2's. Like, oh god,
Mhm.
it's so annoying that it is
Speaking of
it's straight up like
Splatoon
this.
3, we did not get any thing about um the side order,
Yeah.
which I can't say I like really expected it, to be honest, because I think it's still a little too early. They'll probably do it in the fall direct, whenever that is, September or something like that. Splatoon 1 and Mario Kart 8 servers have been temporarily down for months. It's sad. I want to play Splatoon 1 again. Yeah, temporarily down. Yeah, right. Uh,
Oh,
oh, this is that 3D game that they said was like made by um the Sonic Mania team. I'm
hmm.
is it owned by Sega at all?
What?
It's the is that what is it? What was it called?
Sonic Superstars?
Private Penny's Big Breakaway or whatever.
Oh, Penny's
Private
Big
Division.
Breakaway.
Okay, so it's not Sega. Interesting. Evening Star Incorporated. Oh, so did they just
It's
Sega
a
was like, all right, we'll bring you
supersonic
on for one
squad of
Sonic game, and
superstars.
then y'all do your own thing.
Sonic and friends are spin
Okay.
dashing
Or is it
into
like
a
a
brand new
is it like
2D
a
side-scrolling game,
situation with
Sonic
like
Superstars.
that Nintendo has with similar to how Nintendo or the situation that Nintendo has with like Game Freak, where they're not like they don't technically have to make things for Nintendo. They just do because they've been doing it for so long. Uh, but okay. Take Two Interactive. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna play this game. I just want to hear that Sonic Mania style song. Speaking of Sonic Mania, let me go back to that Sonic game. Hold up,
Yeah,
because
Sonic
that was
Superstars.
also
Zones away.
that
Speed
game.
through
First of all,
beautiful worlds
awesome name,
as
Sonic
Sonic.
Superstars. I'm
Take
not
it to the
seeing
skies
really Green
as
Hill Zone,
Tails.
and that's a good thing because
Scale
Green Hill
walls
Zone
and
is like the
glide
first level in
as
every Sonic game.
Knuckles.
What's
Or
going on
swing
here?
a powerful hammer
Speaking of
as
hallucinations,
Amy Rose.
oh my goodness, was this literally like a well, Mario's about to do this, so let's make Sonic, have hallucinations too, because I think that's what's going on. If you
Yeah.
go back to 503 timestamp 503, and like the power up he's got, it looks like freaking he's also having these weird hallucinations.
Yeah.
Hidden secrets.
That's but
And so much more.
yeah, and purple rings.
And for the first time
Are you-
in the series,
are you kidding me?
Local co-op is available for
And,
all players.
I do like the fact
Amy-
that this game is local co-op, so that's really nice.
Yes. Oh, and they're using the classic style Amy. They're not using like the modern. In fact, all the characters look like their classic style. In fact, but just like 3D version of the yeah. Because Yeah, 4-player local co-op. Because I'm thinking, I was like, oh, is this gonna be like a, you know how they've been using the Sonic Generations formula for the past couple Sonic games, where there's classic and modern Sonic style levels. And at first I was like, oh, here's classic Sonic. Let me guess, modern Sonic, right? No, it's like completely just classic 2.5D Sonic. So that's cool. And yeah, you can play as Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. And Amy has the hammer. Great. But that's awesome. So I'm and there's a it looks like, oh, is that for what's, oh, forget the name of this character. Speaking of deep cuts, there's like one of the bosses is like one of the freaking like old school characters from like the Sega Saturn or something like that. Like what is it called? Knuckles Chaotix. I think that was one of the old Sega Saturn Sonic games. But they had some weird introduction characters like Vector and SBO and that. But I forget what this one was called. But yeah, that's cool. There was, what was that RPG that I saw? Where it was like 2D character sprites in a 3D space, because I think that one. Yeah, that was the one that I thought had the Xenoblade music for some reason. I was like, there's no way that's not Xenoblade music. Or
Star Ocean.
Two worlds, one
yeah.
encounter.
Yeah. Star.
A remake of the second Star Ocean.
Wait, what? Star
After a mission goes wrong,
Star Ocean, the second story.
Is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There he meets Reina.
Starscape.
3511. That's where it is.
Who possesses mystical powers.
The second story R.
Or mere coincidence?
Okay, it was hard to tell from
Soon
this little thumbnail as I was trying to click on it.
But
But okay, November 2nd.
Science fantasy RPG.
Yeah, there's no way that wasn't Mitsuda.
With a single button.
It's, or Ace.
Yeah.
Because there's two different like composers associated with Xenoblade. It's Ace Plus or just Ace. They do like the rock style sounding music, and then Mitsuda does most of the like orchestral, kind of different genre style music. And I'm seeing Ace down here, and I was like, oh, it's Ace. But no, I probably not. I don't know. But still, I might play this game just because of I want to figure out who made this soundtrack, and also because the art style like decent enough. And it's a Square Enix game, so it's probably going to be somewhat good. But yeah.
Save the planet in Star Ocean, the second story R.
So, I was going to say, so before we end the stream, what is your like satisfaction level for this direct?
On a 1 to 10 scale, I would probably say, like, it's a 7. In my opinion, like most of the stuff like is alright, but like there are some really good, outstanding ones that I actually am really excited for.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like remember what the last direct, because I remember the last direct was also very like 90% positive. Like there was a lot of stuff that was just like bangers after bangers, games. But it's weird. Thinking back, there wasn't a lot of like brand new stuff in the previous direct, I think, because if I'm remembering correctly, a lot of the stuff that was shown in the previous Nintendo Direct was a lot of either DLC for existing games, or just ports of games like the Metroid Prime remastered. Or I think, or just more updates on games that were supposed to come out soon, like for example, Tears of the Kingdom. And of course, they had the DLC for Xenoblade 3 and the DLC for Fire Emblem Engage. So, whereas this Direct has almost like all the Nintendo's official Nintendo stuff seemed brand new, except for Pokemon. I think Pokemon
Right.
was the only thing that wasn't like new. And Splatoon Splatfest, but that was to be expected. Yeah, because Detective
Yeah.
Pikachu, that's technically a new game. Pikmin, yeah, okay. But Mario All Stars, I mean, or Mario, what am I saying? All Stars, Mario RPG. That's a remaster, but it's a great remaster. It looks like, and then the Super Princess Peach game, that's new. Batman Arkham, I'm actually interested in trying that. The Batman game trilogy, and then what was the other? Oh yeah, DLC for Mario and Rabbids.
Hey, what's up, Z-Fly? Hey, you're on Attacking This Stream.
Z-Fly.
But yeah.
Oh hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
Z-Fly is a well-known Super Smash Bros. Commentator, and he's also like right now playing through a lot of Unite, and I believe he's also playing through some Honkai Star Rail. Well, but yeah, he's a really nice guy in the SoCal
Okay.
scene.
Good to know. Well, hey, I'm back in business now, so I'll be streaming again. Hopefully on Saturday. We'll be playing some actual multiplayer stuff. Most likely Splatoon. I kind of want to do a Mario Kart thing because I haven't played Mario Kart in a while either. But just just a general multiplayer stream. But yeah, I'll say for me, if I'm to rank this Nintendo Direct, only because this one had a lot more like brand new stuff than the previous one, and I remember like thinking very highly of that Nintendo Direct as well. So
Right.
I would probably give it out of 10 an 8. I'll mainly because not only did I like a lot of the Nintendo related stuff, but actually a lot of the third party stuff I was actually interested in. Like there was a lot less things that I was like, oh, I don't care about it. I mean, there was some obviously, but there's a couple of the third party stuff that was like, wait, what? That's coming to the Switch? But yeah, so like for example,
Right.
the Metal Gear Solid stuff that was an interesting addition.
Right.
Oh, you know what they didn't show? Any updates to the like the Nintendo 64 online or the Game Boy Advance online?
Yeah, but
Uh,
like that's like no, I'm not sure if I would be excited about that because I'm not really paying for it, and I don't really have a fun.
True. I'm just saying. Oh well, and I don't remember them actually having games that I was interested in at that specific time. But still, like if they were to show like in the Sega because they had the Sega Genesis as well, or was that?
Right.
Yeah, that was part of it.
Yeah, Genesis is part of it.
Yeah, and then they had Game Boy Advance and original Game Boy. But if they added like Pokemon or something, or even some, I don't know. There's a couple. There's very few Game Boy Advance games that they could add and me be like, oh shit, I gotta get this now. But yes. So anyway, I would say an 8 out of 10. Mainly because the Sonic game that pulled me in right away. The Mario Wonder game, I mean, just like the name says, I'm surprised that game is coming out before the Mario RPG. I thought the RPG would have come out before that game. But yeah, it's coming out October, and then Mario RPG Remake is coming out in November. I thought
Yeah.
that was interesting because I was like, oh, the Mario, the 2D Mario game, that's gonna be a holiday release, but no, nope, it's gonna be the Mario RPG. But I mean, makes I guess, yeah. And then I'm assuming the Princess Peach game is probably gonna be this is probably gonna be more information on that, at least a title for it in the like fall Nintendo Direct, whenever that is. I say this
Yeah.
Direct is better than the February one. Yes, because for me, the February one, the most interesting thing for me in the February Direct was the them showing off the DLC for Splatoon. For me, that was like the most hype thing about that. Which I mean,
Yeah.
get me wrong, that was very exciting because we spent like almost 2 hours just dissecting the freaking uh the what you call it the
Side order content.
side
Yeah.
order content. Yeah, we spent like 2 hours doing that. I think it might have been an hour and a half or something, but still, that was crazy. Nintendo needs to hurry up and deliver Golden Sun.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot about Golden Sun. I definitely want to see
properly
another Golden Sun game.
and properly remaster it. Don't just release it or are you talking about like on the Nintendo Switch Online? You talking about that, or are you talking about like a proper remaster in like uh, what uh what studio developed that?
I believe it was Camelot.
Okay, because I was gonna say, what if they did it with the HD 2D style, like the Octopath Traveler style?
I mean, I
Like
honestly
that,
would like that.
because I was gonna say if they did it like that, man, I don't know. That would be an astronomical. I think they'd have to get it. They'd have to get on with uh, yeah. I guess Square Enix is the one that kind of has been doing that. Did Square Enix do Live Alive? Because I know Live Alive also had that
The
style.
next Splatfest for the
Live
Splatoon
Alive?
3 game
I
has been
think so.
confirmed. Okay.
But I'll settle for the GBA emulator. It's supposed to be on the Switch Online, I believe. Golden Sun? Is it already there? It's a
I
Game Boy
have
Advance
no
game.
idea.
So, I mean, you'd have to get the Game Boy Advance online. I don't remember them showing that off when they released the Game Boy Advance stuff. But anyway, I'm. I think I'm. How long have I been streaming? Actually, I've been going. Oh, about an hour and 47 minutes. I didn't put the countdown or the counter on, so I haven't been able to
Mm.
tell. But um, yeah, I think I would say over. Even though I said it was an 8 out of 10, I still think to me it's an overwhelmingly positive direct. Like
Yeah,
there were very few low points for me. So
definitely.
there,
I agree.
yeah, because I can't think of anything that like didn't meet my expectation, if that makes sense. Uh, other than the Splatoon stuff, which yeah, all we got was the Splatfest. Which you know what? That's what disappointed us. We were like, why didn't you call it mint chocolate or just chocolate? You know. But other
Yeah.
than that,
But all right. Speaking of that, like, what team do you plan to go on? Like, honestly.
well, I think this is the first one that I'm gonna pick just based on the one I like, which is mint chocolate or
You know
mint
what?
chip. Sorry.
Mint chip. Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably going to go the exact same route. Because what
Yep.
mint chip ice cream is probably like one of the best flavors out there.
Yep. If they did cookies and cream, I would have to pick that one, but I'll have to settle for mint chocolate.
Like
um.
my actual favorite ice cream flavor, or like not many people actually know about this, but I actually really like red bean ice cream.
Oh, I was about to say, don't say moose tracks.
I
I
don't even
mean,
know what that is, to be honest.
moose tracks is like peanut butter and like chocolate.
Oh
Like
wow.
it's basically chocolate, but with like little cuts of peanut, little dabs of peanut butter mixed in with it. Generally speaking, but okay.
Uh,
Uh, but yeah, I would say, was there anything that on here that like? I'm trying to think if there was anything like what's the closest thing that's coming out from this direct that I'm like interested in? Probably the Sonic thing. What is the release date for the Sonic game? It was fall 2023. Nope. What was the first thing? Oh yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Or why do I keep saying November for the Persona? Oh yeah, there was that Persona and Rabbids game.
yeah, the Persona XCOM game, pretty much.
What was it called? I think it was PST.
Persona 5 Tactica.
Yeah. Oh yeah, PST. I'm talking P5T. Myth Force. Oh, that was that low frame rate looking game that. Yes. No wait, no. Myth Force was that like cartoon style game that they were talking about. It was like based on old cartoons.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay. And then, of course, the Mario stuff. Oh, Luigi's Mansion. That's right, Dark Moon. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is apparently being remade, which, yeah, because they already made the original Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, which I thought was an odd choice. I guess it was a new 3DS exclusive, possibly, I think. I don't remember. But, I mean, that's cool. If they... It's probably going to be in the same graphical style as Luigi's Mansion 3. And then Batman Arkham's. That's going to be... I might get that, because I think the only Batman game... I played Batman Begins on the original Xbox, and I remember actually really liking that game. So hopefully these... I don't know. I might actually get those.
Originally released on Super NES.
And of course the shovelware games, talking about Just Dance. The Content ID games.
Yeah.
Silent Hope. Oh yeah, and that Mario Party mini game. You said Overcooked.
Yeah,
Was it
my
made?
God.
Was it made by the same studio? 4J.
Manic Maniacs? I don't know, but 4J Studios LT Limited. That's what it is. So
Get your chassis
I'm not sure,
classy
yeah,
in
but
Manic Mechanics.
like it looks so much like it's like as if you are like playing Overcooked, but now we're doing mechanics instead.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
doing
yeah, the
mechanic
Hot
jobs.
Wheels game.
Oh yeah, Hot Wheels racing game was really good. Honestly, like it looks really cool, and I actually liked it.
Yeah. I remember liking. I had the Hot Wheels game on the Wii, and I was like, I had no problems with that game. I thought that was a good enough. Like honestly, I don't think I liked it. I can't say I liked it better than Mario Kart Wii, but still, I think it was less like breakable than Mario Kart Wii. Because obviously, like Mario Kart Wii is in a point where you can just literally do anything in it now. What was it? Oh, this is that Dragon Quest, like, yeah, Dragon Quest Pokemon. Yeah, cross Pokemon. Dragon Quest Monsters. And then Pikmin 4. I think that, yeah, this might be the first Pikmin game I played. But no, because they're apparently porting Pikmin 1 and 2 to the Switch, so...
Yeah, but not
why
3.
not? But not 3, which is weird because... I mean, I guess it's not that weird, but it's like... Obviously you have a touchscreen on the Switch, so you could... But I guess it's not as, like, seamless as it would have been on the Wii U, because you could just use the touchscreen and the big screen for whatever you had to do. And then there's the Metal Gear Solid stuff, which that's cool. Metal Gear games coming to Switch, but they're all, looks like faithful, like literal straight up ports hopefully,
Sounds
I was saying
pretty
this before, but hopefully they update the controls to be more,
You're a pigeon.
you know,
Yeah, you heard that right.
make more sense, I guess.
Play online
But
this
other
Rhythm
than
Battle
that,
Royale and
it's-
aim to be the last bird standing.
I think the Headbangers Rhythm Royale game actually looks pretty funny, to be honest, and I might play it.
Oh yeah, the one with the
Actions
birds.
perfectly in
Yep.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah.
Fire a
Let's see.
slingshot
I'm
to
trying to
play
see.
music in.
Oh.
Kind of looks fun to play, and it looks kind of funny, so might as
what?
well get some good laughs out of it with
Fly
family.
to the rhythm in
Family
the sky
playing with it.
and more.
Yeah.
With over 20 mini games, you're in
What
for an
else?
impeccably good
And
time.
then oh yeah, the
Get ready
3D
to shake
platformer.
those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale
Finally,
bombs its way
I
onto
think
Nintendo
the last
Switch
thing was.
October
Oh yeah, the
31st.
track. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this racetrack for a second. This
Ready,
the
rev
the
up
bathroom
for wave
track.
5.
That's
Also,
the
good night,
flooded
Solar.
bath. Wait a second, I'm just realizing. Is this a reference to the Mario Brothers movie where they flood the bathroom?
Probably.
Yeah, because now that I'm looking at it, it's like, where's the dog? Where's the evil dog? Whatever his name was.
Yeah.
And also, this literally reminds me of the Hot Wheels game on the Wii, because there was a track you did that was the bathroom, and it was kind of like this. But okay. Yep.
I'm looking forward to a lot of this stuff. So yeah.
Is this a 3-lap track or a 1-lap? Like a 1 lap or 3 segments? Because this seems like it would be a very large.
Seems like it might be a 3-lap track, but in the form of that, the laps are going to be different. It seems.
Yeah. You're right. Like, yeah, it makes sense.
Wave 5 of the
It kind of like feels like any of the tour tracks that have recently came out, which I personally really love. Like, I love how the tour tracks are in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, the what was it? The Shanghai, was it Shanghai? The one where you're
Tokyo Blur. There's also like Paris, like the Paris one. There's also, I believe it was Sydney Sprint, which is pretty cool.
Sydney Sprint.
Jumping over to
I was
Sydney.
Yeah, and then I think that was the Mario Kart was the last thing. Oh yeah, what was this? This was the Star Ocean, yeah. And then
Oh
after
right, there was
that
also
was-
like New York, the New York one map, which was really cool.
Yes, yeah, New York Minute. That's right. And WarioWare. What was it called?
WarioWare Move It.
Move It. Okay.
Honestly,
I've never
I think
played any
this
of
might
those
be the
games.
better WarioWare game, to be honest, than like the one that's currently out on Switch right now.
Yeah.
Like straight up, like it's not because like of the idea of it being motion controls. Like it's actually more like that. It was more innovative on how you can actually control the game, and I would say,
Yeah.
not like I get like that people don't like motion controls. And that's understandable, but like there's good reason why like it feels more interactive when you have motion controls and like, just get to do this kind of random shenanigans with it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it just feels
because-
like they're trying to actually show off the system more.
True, because I'm trying to think, are there any other games that like other than like freaking not like there was that I'm trying to think if there were any other games that like made use of the IR camera in right Joy-Con.
Like,
Or-
there's only one that no, there's actually technically two I know of. One being pretty much the 1-2 Switch game that you could play, where it's like eating contest.
Yeah.
And the other actually involves Nintendo Labo.
True, I think Nintendo Labo, like 90% of that stuff uses it. So, but there was some other it was a game that they ported from the Wii, but you used the or maybe it wasn't that.
He was so into it.
Because I don't think they used the IR camera. They just used the gyro for it. But never mind.
Yeah.
But there's also
and complete micro games.
I can't think. Well, I guess Mario Party, the Mario Party games use like the HD Rumble to act
Families can
for
join the fun at Nintendo.
for actual like trying for I guess more for a more substantial use than just being the rumble of the game. Because obviously,
Yeah.
like if you've ever played at least Super Mario Party, where when it was your turn, it actually like made a little like a little. It didn't
Oh
just make it didn't
yeah.
just
There
vibrate.
was a
It
little
actually made us
jingle.
a little jingle. I was like, oh, that's actually cool, and they could do a lot with something like that. Uh,
Yeah.
like it to me that reminded me of Smash Brothers Brawl. Whenever you'd pick a character, it would actually like
Oh man. Yeah. If you
their
pick a
it
character
would say
on the
their
with a
taunts
Wii
in the
remote.
Wii remote. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, so they don't even need a speaker in it anymore. They could just use the vibration.
I really
But
wish they actually brought back the noises you can make, like when you select your characters for Smash Ultimate. To be honest, like that was the one thing I'm sad that they
yeah,
didn't
because
do.
technically they had that in 64 because they did
Yeah,
their pose or whatever when you picked the
like
character.
Melee didn't have it. I know that, but like Brawl had it, like, and it was very fun to do. Oh, but like Smash 4 didn't have it, and I'm surprised Ultimate doesn't have it either.
Yeah. Well,
I know some
anyway,
people would be annoyed by it, but personally, I love
true.
those sound effects.
Well, yeah, because it actually to me it was like okay, uh, if 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 you like I don't know got your Wii remotes mixed up or something when you picked your character, you're like, well, I guess it didn't make the sound after after you picked it, but
Yeah,
and it was kind of like because I think the Wii remotes also had like a very small amount of memory in it too, where you could actually save stuff to the Wii remote.
right.
Because I
And
know you
it's
could
kind
like
of weird.
save a me into the Wii remote or something like that.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
that's right. You could do that. Like, and the thing is that some like other fighting games have started recently doing this. Like Street Fighter Five, I know did this. I don't know if Street Fighter Six does it, unless if ZFly
I
you
don't know why
actually
they
know, because I
wouldn't.
know you play Street Fighter Six, but I'm not sure if they actually do that. Like after you select a character, they actually make some sort of like quote. They say something pretty much when you select them,
I
but I'm
know
not
Soul
sure.
Calibur does it. When you pick freaking well no, I think it was in Soul Calibur 2. You
Oh
actually
yeah.
in Soul Calibur 2 you could actually when you pick the character, you could actually choose what they say. Like or no, it was in the like the this character versus this character screen. You could press a button and then they would actually say something. Um
Oh
but in Soul Calibur 6, yeah, they talk when you select them and like do a little pose and that when you select them in Soul Calibur 6. I think they did that in 5 too. Oh
hmm.
no, they didn't do it in 5. Never mind. Never mind, they did not. Now that I'm thinking about it, nope, they did not. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think I'm ready to go ahead and get off here.
All right then.
It's getting late for me, but this was a good direct. I'm pretty satisfied now. In fact, after I exit here, I'm going to re-watch it, but like to actually focus on like a couple of things on it because I'm just like wow, there's a lot of stuff in here that was just like oh
Right.
that was crazy. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm good to go. So
All right then. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna sign off as well. Well, thank you all so much for
so
watching.
yeah, thanks for watching and thank you everyone who tuned in on my triumphant return in the new house. So um yeah, and hopefully I plan on streaming again on Saturday. So and I want to make
Yeah.
Tuesday my like weekday stream again, which I'll probably be playing. I kind of want to play Tears of the Kingdom on Tuesday, but I still also want to finish Xenoblade 3 as well. And Fire Emblem. There's too many games I have you know, started on stream that I want to finish on stream. So,
Right.
but yeah. And then what are you doing, Varel?
So
Like,
pretty much, I'm like once I'm pretty much going to be like streaming on Fridays again. I'm going to continue my adventures in Genshin Impact, and also like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where actually going to like grind up a little bit before I actually take on the final boss. Apparently, that I'm actually very near.
oh yeah. Speaking of that, side note, what were your? Because you know, I only saw your sort of reactions to that through text and stuff, and we could say spoiler alert for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Chapter 10. But what were your impressions on that? On just that whole story between the architect and that.
Oh my god, I am just genuinely surprised about like what he did and what he created essentially. Like all those crazy things we see now in that world, all created by his all what he did was crazy.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, because the way they the way it's built up, it's like, okay, he like benevolently, meticulously created everything, but then when you get to the end, or when you get there, it's like, oh shoot, no, he just kind of screwed up. And what the heck?
Yeah.
It's like, no, he just kind of screwed up, and it just happened to create itself, and then he just had to make yeah, because he really only created a couple things. Huh?
Oh, well. Never mind. I was talking to myself.
Oh, it's okay. But yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, like, what? Well, no, because you'll still have to go through the Torna. That's right, the Torna, the Golden Country. Which, by the way, that's also like, I won't spoil anything, but like, it definitely gives you, because it's called Torna for a reason, right? Torna, the Golden Country. It gives you sort of a insight on Jin and his backstory, which is cool. But yeah. Other than that, yeah. And honestly, I'll tell you right now, I won't. Again, no spoilers, but I think all you have is you have one battle. You basically have just the final boss left after this. That's basically all you have left. And the well, you said you're gonna grind. That's right. But once you do grind, like, just be prepared for like 30 minutes of cutscenes. Because it's an epic finale. I'll just say that. I mean, it's already an epic finale to begin with, but it goes out with a bang. So.
Yeah, like and there's still like two unique. Apparently, there's still two unique monsters I found in the overworld that I'm not able to defeat quite yet. One being, Armored Brennan.
Oh, yep.
And the other being Immovable Gonzalez.
Oh, did you already try on him?
I never did. I didn't even want to start the fight because he's level 90.
Oh, yeah. Also, I was going to say another question about your reaction when you got to Elysium. Because, Rex and Pyro were sort of building up Elysium as this, paradise. And then you got up there and it wasn't quite that. What was your reaction to that?
I was like, this is definitely something I kind of would expect, but I didn't expect it to be that bad.
Yeah. Because basically it was like, it was kind of a similar situation from Moritha, but obviously Moritha was under the sea, so it was like dark and broody down there. But like in Elysium, it was like, oh shoot, like now you see it, a lot more visible up there, and it's oh shoot, like,
hold on. Speaking back on the topic of unique monsters, actually, I just remembered there's one unique monster intentionally passed. Like, I only didn't feel like fighting him because literally there was no reason for me to fight him. And that was actually Soul Eater Stanley.
Oh, was that what area was that?
Land of Moritha all the way, like, before the area you go up.
Yeah, the one of the like the like husks or whatever that are roaming around
Yep.
down in Mortha. Huh. One of the
Yeah.
spoiler alert, people.
Yep.
People from before the architect
Yeah.
decided to
Like
screw up
I already
everything.
defeated Parasite Alpacus. I already defeated Malicious Dimitri there, and I also pretty much now just need to worry about Soul Eater Stanley there.
Oh
Which
yeah,
I
by the
should be
way,
able to handle.
yeah. Did you figure out who was voicing the architect? I'm not
I
gonna.
forgot to go back into that, but I could not. But it sounds so much like Shulk. I think.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll just say again. There's no the for the most part. There's no coincidences in Xenoblade. Just saying. And also, the other thing I said too was the there's like there's a context clue when the architect was talking about when he was making the original core crystals. There was originally 3 of them, and
right.
one of them was Malos, one of them was Pyra. I'll say Pyra for spoiler's sake, and the third one disappeared off into another dimension. Basically, one of them was the Aegis sword, one of them was Malus's sword, and then the third one would have been another sword in another dimension that I won't,
Right.
I won't go there. But you could probably like, get an inkling about what sword I'm talking about. But yeah. Anyway, I think I don't think it's necessary to continue this discussion for this long.
Right.
I'll come back to it when I tune into your stream this Friday. So
Yeah. All right.
but yeah, for everyone who joined, thank you all for watching, and I think I'm ready to go. So good to do this again, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, see y'all in the next stream.
Indeed. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. And I'm going to sign off as well. Later, everyone.